Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Hello, hello. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome in Maple, welcome in Saturn, welcome in. Let me say my highs and my hellos in order of operations here. Wrinkly, hi Wrinkly. As I just say that, let me say my highs and hellos in order of operations. Welcome in. Okay, let's get some music playing. Who is here for the tailgate party? Let's see. I think Hawker, you were first. Good job, Hawker. And One Prong, hello, One Prong. Maple Marie with all of the fall emotes. Welcome in, Maple, lovely to see you. Good to know you're getting new flooring next week. I'm glad that you arranged it today, and you probably went out for a lovely lunch with your mom and your sister as well, so that's good news. Saturn, hello Saturn, welcome in Saturn, nice to see you. Happy Thirsty Thursday to you, sir. First NFL game of the season is on right now. Oh no, I'm competing with NFL? I'll never win. I'll never, come on, there's no comparison to NFL. And NFL, come on. Retro, welcome in Retro. Good to know that you're getting your your fridge. I guess all the food out of your fridge. So, a lot of work to do, but it'll be worth it in the end. Hi Otis, welcome in Otis, nice to see you, hope you've been well. Andrelius, hi Andrelius, welcome in, hello, I'm your newest Discord member. So, hope you don't mind, Andrelius, I'm in your Discord now. Yukiko, welcome in Yuki, I know it's late for you, nice to see you here Yuki. I'm definitely feeling fall vibes right now, guys. A lot of fall vibes. I'm loving it. You look like that again, damn. Hot looking in her wonderful latex outfit. I wore it because it's brown, and I felt like it goes with the whole autumn vibes theme. That's why I wore it, and I'm actually wearing a little plaid skirt as well. I'm definitely feeling the fall vibes tonight. It's colder today, hence the straight hair. The humidity is gone, and I can straighten my hair. So, hi Bonnie, welcome in. Nice to see you, Bonnie. Oh, you found the new fall emotes. Good to know, Bonnie. Nice that you found them. Yeah, I switched it up on Tuesday. Tuesday's stream was my first stream back for like September, and yeah, there's a whole heck of a lot of new emotes to use. Andrelius, you saw good stuff. The hair looks nice tonight. Thank you, Retro. Yeah, I straightened it. I normally don't straighten it like this, but I was in the mood because the humidity level is gone. It's rather I'm definitely feeling the fall vibes outside with the weather. It was a fairly chilly day today, so I felt like I could actually straighten the old hair. I missed you too. Oh, we missed you, Bonnie. Needed a wee internet break. Bonnie, we need breaks like that once in a while. Totally understandable. Hope you had a good break off. But we're glad to have you back now, Bonnie. Lovely to have you back. And yeah, you're in time for fall. Hi Simon, welcome in. Are you a bit choppy, or is it just me? My bitrate looks totally fine. My bitrate looks great. I'm at 6,000 and it hasn't fluctuated at all. I think it's just you, Maple. It's just you, Maple Marie. Do a little refresh. A little refresh always helps the situation, I think. All right, guys. So, no, there's no choppiness. Okay, that's good. Finally, it's on Maple's end and not on my end. Because usually Usually it's me. Full disclosure, I am not ashamed to admit it. Usually I'm having internet problems and it's on my end. Hi, Otis. Welcome in. So, I'm loving this song. But yeah. Okay, so I'm feeling some community games tonight with you guys after we've said our highs and our hellos, so I guess that's it. Hi, Daniel Wong. So why did my sub not come up on stream? Silly Twitch. Oh, W Bonnie, I see gold stars beside your milk carton, Bonnie. So, Bonnie, thank you so much for your tier 3 sub. Much appreciated, Bonnie. And guys, I was setting up a new stream deck and a couple new alerts and whatnot. I see there's a 200 gift sub possibility now. Hawker, thank you so much for 175 stream streak. Holy shit. Nice. Wow, 175 is crazy. So thank you so much, Hawker, for that. So I set up an alert because there's actually now capability for 200 gifted subs at one time. So I set up a new alert for that. What else did I do? I was setting up a new stream deck. So we have a whole bunch of new sound alerts that I can play from the stream deck, which is kind of nice. So Bonnie, I will use a new sound alert on you that we have yet to use here in the stream. Here we go. Ready, Bonnie? So thank you, Bonnie, for your tier 3 sub. Let's go, Bobby Joe. It's weird, it didn't even come through at all, like not on stream elements, nothing. But I do see that you have it. So thank you, Bonnie, much appreciated. That would have started the beginning of a hype train. That would have got us going. You know what I mean? That would have definitely got us going. But it's okay. Never fear. So then we've got that one, Bonnie, thank you so much. We've got this one. I'm really just getting ready to get hype and party with you guys, if you couldn't tell. Daniel, thank you for that. We've got this as well because it is spooky season. Okay, that's a little rendition of spooky, scary skeletons. We've got this. I personally love that one. It's a short and sweet one, but it's great. Ooh, very impactful. Very impactful. Loving the new emotes and looking at the tier 3 fun thingies. Hair looks awesome. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie, my personal favorite for tier 3 subs. Hi, Shy Mike and Dragmore. Welcome in, guys. My personal faves for tier 3 subs are these little guys. We've got a ghosty girl and a ghosty boy. And they're showing their undies. Personal faves. Love them. So fire for you. Oh, cannons. We've got cannons in the chat right now. Cannons in the chat. Cannons in the chat. All right, so guys, what do we have going on for September? We have, as you can tell by the little LED badge, 25% off tier 1 subs for 1 month, for 3 months, and 30% off 30% off subs for 6 months. Hi, welcome in Elton Carmichael. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, if you haven't subbed up in the chat, this is your perfect opportunity to do so because it's 25% off, up to 30% off, if you subscribe yourself. So there's that. That's going on. Also, for 5 gifted subs. Oh, I noticed Atomic was in the tier 3, or he was in the sub only VC earlier in Discord. I missed him. I was getting ready for stream, so I didn't get to pop in and say hi, but I hope he comes to stream because he was actually hanging out in the VC in Discord earlier. I'm not sure if anyone joined him or if it was just a solo mission in the VC, but yeah, hopefully we see Atomic tonight. Nice, Drogmore. That sounds awesome. Minecraft is a great game. I disconnected him. He wasn't there. Oh, I don't think he was there for that long, Hawker. He was probably just AFK. You don't have to disconnect. He was probably AFK. How long was he there? I only noticed him in there for like maybe 20 minutes. Maybe he was just like... But at least you checked on him, Hawker. That's good. Hi, dog. Wow, welcome in. Your hair looks really nice. Thank you, dog. Much appreciated. I popped in too. He was AFK. Oh, you checked on him too, Wrinkly? Oh, good. Okay, so then maybe he's sleeping or something. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna miss Atomic tonight, but I do feel bad that I didn't get a chance to pop in and check on him. But I guess if Wrinkly and Hawker checked up on him, then that's fine. Shawl! Happy Thursday, Shawl. Thank you so much for 18 months. Did you know 18 is my lucky number? W, Shawl. And thank you for 3 months. So you got the 25%. No. Yeah, 25% savings. You got the 25% savings, W, Shawl, for savings and for supporting your girl. It's a freaking win-win situation, Shawl. I do this. Thank you, Shawl. Much appreciated. That's like elite. That's elite, Shawl. Elite, Shawl, indeed. So, but yeah. Do I really have to mention... And it's a treasure train. Saturn, thank you for your tier 3 sub. Bonnie, thank you for your tier 3 sub. Shawl, thank you for 3 months. 18 is my lucky number. Who else? I think that's it. Oh, and Maple Marie. Boobies. Those scary, scary boobies brought us into the hype train, Maple. You did your due diligence. You're always on top of that. So Maple, thank you for bringing us to a hype train. Level 2, this is a treasure train. So we just got a treasure train, which means, what does it mean? It means you save 35% off of 5 or more gifted subs during this train. There you go, guys. Thank you for the follow, G-Jax. There you go. So it's if you gift 5 subs or more, you save 35% off. Also in the channel, if you gift 5 subs, this is what we're doing for September. We have a plethora of nuts and leaves and you name it. You name it. We got greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, corn. You name it. Maple. I'll show you where the wild goose goes, Maple Marie. Hi, Fathoms. Welcome in. Oh, hi, Francis. You should shake your groove thing. You should join the hype train. Francis, welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Returning chatter, actually. Maybe I've asked you before. Where are you from, Francis? Where are you from? Hi, Becca. Welcome in. Welcome to a treasure train, a level 3 treasure train. Let me grab a drink. That's what I should do. Let me grab a drink. Okay, so this is what I grabbed. It's a cider, a tart Granny Smith cider. It's 7%. Bonnie with the 5. Bonnie's getting up on the wall tonight. W, Bonnie. Okay, we'll open the cider in a minute. We've got writing to do. Bonnie with the 5. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie. Would you like your name on? We've got like an acorn. We've got some maple leaves in different colors. I feel like I should give you red, something red for Bonnie. Like, what about a red maple leaf? Or we can do, this is more of like a fiery, like an orange. Like and there's also yellow. There's different colors. I feel like I should put you on either a red or an orange leaf, but it's up to you. Then we also have some cuter, more cartoon-esque leaves, like one of these situations. Red maple leaf looks nice. Okay, cool, Bonnie. Yeah, I think fiery red for you, Bonnie, suits you. It's also the emblem for the Canadian flag, right? It's a red maple leaf. So I will hold it near and dear to my heart, Bonnie. Thank you so much for the 5. And I think it's 35% off 5 or more gift subs right now. So if you'd like your name on the wall for the month, Wrinkly would. Tell you, Wrinkly. What would you like, sir? Thank you so much, Wrinkly. We got Bonnie and Wrinkly coming up on the wall. Hi, Life Wells. Thank you, Wrinkly. Okay, Wrinkly, what would you like now? Would you like some... We've got acorns, different nuts. We've got all kinds of leaves. This style too. Acorn, please, ma'am. All right, let's get you an acorn. Let me get you this one. Okay. Perfect. Closest to corn. Yeah. Corn? Did someone say? Wait a minute. Did someone say? Hawker! W Hawker, thank you for hopping on! Yeah, let's go! Thank you so much. Hawker, but wait, sorry. I think the sound alert got... Did someone say... Corn? I love corn! It is my favorite season. I like Christmas and corn. in no particular order, but Christmas and corn. Hawker, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Now let's get you up on maybe like a cartoony looking leaf, but I'll let you pick which one. Okay, because we have so much to choose from. We've got orange, I think an orange, or we've got yellow, but we're gonna have Wrinkly as yellow. We can do, oh, we already have an oak leaf, we have a brown one. Jose Jalapeno, welcome in, Jose. No way, Jose. Thank you so much for the bits, Jose. Hi, Fathoms. Welcome in. And to anyone, if I missed you, hello. We are just in the middle of a treasure train, so it's 35% off 5 or more gift subs right now, and you get your name up on the wall for the month. So I want an acorn, like Atomic, an orange one. Okay, we can do an orange acorn. If I have one, here we go. Yep. We have an orange acorn. Okay, we'll do an orange acorn, yellow acorn, and then we'll sandwich Bonnie smack dab in the middle with the red maple leaf. Hi, Victorian. Thank you so much, Victorian. All right. Butter that corn. Butter that what? Butter that what? You say, Becca? Butter that bun, Bessie. Butter that bun. Becca with the 5. Becca, thank you for the 5 gifted. Guys, we have quite a plethora. I gotta start writing. Now, Becca, what would you like? Let me write names really quick. Bonnie, we've got... My Bonnie lies over the ocean. And then we had... Hawker with the yellow one. Just like Atomic. Now, Becca, what would you like? Would you like a leaf, like a more cartoony-esque leaf? We can get you like a... Hold on a second, Becca. And this is wrinkly. Wrinkly! No, he wanted the yellow one. Shit. Hold on. Huck. Tua. Does it wipe off? Ah, shit, doesn't wipe off. You wanted the yellow one like corn. Atomic is orange? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I have more. Let me see. Retro with the 5. Okay. Becca? Would you like a leaf? Okay, we'll do... What I'll do, I'll wait for Hawker to gift another 5 this month and not throw them out. And I'll do the same with Wrinkly, because honestly, I can't take it off. Okay? So we'll just save these off to the side. I tried the old spit and polish, but it didn't work. Okay. Spit and polish, so we're gonna do Wrinkly here. And then an acorn. Like that. Hawker. I might have to get a new Sharpie soon. This one seems to be a little dry. We need to lube it up. It's a little bit dry. I will be too broke this month, or I would. Oh, I know you're doing your flooring. It's okay, Maple. Do not worry. You can pick for me. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get a nice... This one looks great, Becca. Becca. I like this one. Retro, do you have any preference? Any preference at all? Maybe a leaf, like a realistic looking leaf. Maybe a yellow one. Thank you for the follow, Animal King. Or maybe a yellow one or a green one, or an orange one. Retro, which one? Yellow, green, or orange? I mean, yeah. You have to spit on it, and I did! It didn't go... It's a Sharpie, it's a permanent marker. I tried, though. Like, you know, because it has a shine on it, so I thought maybe it didn't, like, sink in right away. Like, maybe it has to dry, but nah, it didn't come off at all. Hi, Dogwa! Oh, I already said hi to you, sorry. I already said hi. Guys, so it's 35% off 5 or more gift subs right now, and I'm also putting names up on the wall for 5 gift subs. So, orange. Orange. Hawk Tua. Okay. Orange it is. And then we're gonna get everybody up on the wall. So, W, it's a level 7 hype train. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Retro. Perfecto. Saturn 1414. Oh, are you doing sports scores again? Great. We're gonna have to deal with sports scores. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So, I think we're all good here. I think we're good. We've got Bonnie, Retro, Wrinkly. I grabbed the new pen as well because I think the ink is kind of starting. You can see there that the ink is sort of starting to go. Hawker and Becca. W. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Okay. And I swear I'm going to crack my drink after the hype train. After things settle. I was thinking an apple cider because it's fall. What I really want to get my hands on is some like unpasteurized, like really like kind of the cloudy apple cider, the non-alcoholic. And then I will mix it with cinnamon whiskey and it's delicious, like Fireball cinnamon whiskey. I love emotes. Oh yeah, the emotes are banging this month. I really stepped it up with the emotes for fall. I would say I changed about half of them. So I changed a lot of them. Okay. Bonnie and Wrinkly first. Atomic, welcome in. I saw you in the Discord earlier, and Hawker and Wrinkly both stopped in to look for you, but you were AFK. So Hawker disconnected you because you were gone. But I'm glad you're here, Atomic. I just burned my hand. Something fierce. Be careful, Atomic. What did you burn it on? The stove? What were you cooking? You're cooking up a masterpiece? Guys, thank you so much for that treasure train. Appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm a big fan of this group doing the song Tame Impala. Never heard of it. I hope you're okay. You should ice your hand, Atomic. How did you do it? What was the culprit? Spilled some seafood soup on it. Ooh, like a lobster bisque or like a clam chowder. I know you with the clams. Love it, guys. I love it. So, DCG, thank you so much for the lurk, DCG. I hope you're okay. Spilling hot soup, you can get... Oh my gosh, I went to school. That reminds me, I went to... When I was in like grade 5, there was a girl. We used to have Mr. Noodles, and I recently found out that Mr. Noodles is a Canadian thing. But they're like, what do you guys have in the States? Like the Manchurian noodles? The cup of noodles. Anyways, they were a huge thing. They were just like cup of noodles, like instant noodles. You add boiling water. Hi, Galaxy of Skies, welcome in. You add boiling water and they cook in like 3 minutes. So that was the play for a lot of like lunches, right? If you had a kettle in school, like in the class, people brought instant noodles. Hi, Ty, welcome in. I like the straight hair, Anne. Thank you. You know what? Today was one of the first days, Ty, that it wasn't really humid out. So the temperature is dropping. I'm definitely feeling the fall vibes. And yeah, I was able to straighten my hair because the humidity wouldn't absolutely kill me. Looking sexy as hell. Thank you, Ty. Much appreciated. I hope you've been well. We missed you, Ty. I hope you've been doing your thing like a little chicken wing. How have you been? The brown skirt, total fall vibes, no doubt. I know. I know. And the like the stockings, it's kind of giving schoolgirl. It's giving me schoolgirl. I've been amazing, honestly. Really? Good for you, Ty. I'm happy to hear that. Nice. Wonderful. Well, I've been pretty good too. I'm actually just recovering. I was sick. I'm still not 100% chat, for anyone wondering. Not 100%, but I'm feeling so much better. I would say, okay, on Tuesday I was what? 75% healed, 25% sick. Now I would say I'm like 15% sick. So we're still improving here, and I'm almost healed up. I thought we lost you forever. Same, Becca. I'm so glad you're back, Ty. I'm so glad you're back. We were like, where's Ty? He's gone. But I'm still happy for you and everything. But yeah, I thought you were, I'm surprised. I'm very glad that you're back. Honestly, I'm so glad you're back, Ty. And I'm glad that you've been great. I'm glad that you've been fabulous. But yeah, speaking of stories though, about schoolgirls and school, grade 5, this one girl brought Mr. Noodles, which is like an instant noodle, to school. She was cooking it and spilled the boiling hot water she poured it and then it spilled. She got 2nd-degree burns all on her thigh and like all on her leg. I think a little bit on her arm as well, but mostly on her inner thigh. And she was wearing jeans. She was wearing denim. And what was happening was the burning water was like the hot denim was like still burning her. So the teacher had to take her to like the back room and rip her pants off to stop the burning from happening. But anyway, she got I think 1st and 2nd degree burns from that, mainly 2nd degree. Yeah, it was a whole ordeal, sadly. All that from, so that was hot burning soup atomic. So be careful, be very, very careful, because hot burning soup, hot water burn baby. What's that from? What's that quote from? Hot water burn baby. Okay, hot water burn everybody. So, oh my god, water burns are worse than actual fire burns from what I've heard. Really? Yeah, I remember she had to go to she needed, I think had to deal with like a plastic surgeon. I don't think she was ever the same. Like I think she got permanent, I think they had to do a skin graft or something on her inner thigh. Poor girl. Hot water burn baby, you forgot? Chat, I need an answer. Where's that quote from? Hot water burn baby. Come on guys, you know this. You know this. Sounds familiar, right? Hot water burn baby. But don't cheat. No cheating, no cheating. But yeah, cheers guys. I want to go get some the non-alcoholic unpasteurized apple cider and add some Fireball cinnamon whiskey to it. It's delicious. Highly recommend. It's that time of year. Rain Man, you remembered? Yeah, you did. Yes. Good job. It is from Rain Man when he's pouring the bath. And they thought that he burnt his little brother. Who's his little brother? Emilio Estevez or something like that? They thought that he burnt his little brother. And that's one of the reasons why they had to send him to an institution. Oh, Tom Cruise was his little brother. You're right. You're absolutely right. It was Tom Cruise. But yeah, that's why they had to send him to an institution. Sorry, who's that actor? Who played Rain Man? I forget who that actor's name. I'm so bad with actors. Nobody ripped my pants off. But my hand hurts. Dustin Hoffman. It's Dustin Hoffman. Good actor. Great actor, actually. He played that savant. He was good with numbers. They brought him to the casino and he totally cracked that casino. Cheers, guys. Happy Thirsty Thursday. So, definitely 1964. But yeah, cheers. But it is the time of year to go get some cinnamon whiskey, I'm gonna show you the apple cider, like this really cloudy, unpasteurized apple cider. And then you can do like a cinnamon maple like rim and thinly slice some apples as garnish. Put a little cinnamon stick, a little cinnamon stir stick, and Bob's your unkie. It's really good. That's all it is good quality apple cider, cinnamon whiskey, and some garnish. I was drinking Apple Grower back in the 90s. Really? Is it that old? Established in 1922. What the fuck? 1922? This is an old ass company. I like it though because it's made from Granny Smith apples, so they're really tart. So that's why I like it. Because I'm not really into anything too sweet. So put some aloe in it. I don't have a cactus. Shut up, Atomic. An aloe. It's an aloe vera plant. Is an aloe vera a form of a cactus? It might be actually. Maybe it's a it's either a cactus or it's a succulent. That's what I'm thinking of. Saturn. Oh, you would know. Because I think you have these monster aloe vera plants. Maple, I can't believe you've been drinking this since the 90s. Well, I know you're not drinking anymore, but you started drinking growers in the 90s. That's crazy. That's a trip. Thor Actual, hi, welcome back. At the state fair a week back, I had a great apple cider beer. I would love that. That's like two worlds colliding. Apple cider and beer together. When's the last time you guys heard this song? Oh, did this broken? Barbara Streisand. It should be Barbara Streisand. Did the thing break? Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. It's saying that it's So Young by Portugal the Man. That's not the case. Not the case at all. Barbara Streisand. Hi Nadeem, welcome in. Okay, I'm watching this from my phone because I'm currently traveling to Oakville, Ontario. Are you really? You're going to Oakville? Nice. You must have family in Oakville. Nobody just travels to Oakville. You must have family there. Normally people would just go to Toronto, but I hope you have an amazing trip. Oakville's great. There's a lot of beautiful homes and it's also on the waterfront. So, I wish Anne was my sleep paralysis succubus demon. I actually mentioned succubus a couple streams ago, Ty. I was feeling demonic. But yeah. Cheers. Glad to have you back, Ty. I used to drink Blue Rev. I used to drink that. Super sugary. It tastes like blue raspberry. Oh, you know what I loved when I was younger too? Smirnoff Ice. Oh my god, have you guys ever had a rocket? Have you ever had a rocket? I mean the drink, chat. Not the girl. Not the girl. A rocket is Smirnoff Ice and Coors Light, and you mix them together. Hi, Shadow Edge, welcome in. Yeah, they're so refreshing with the Coors Light and the Smirnoff Ice. Oh, so good. Hit the nearest Walgreens when you get a chance, or get them to deliver it. Well, yeah, I guess. I think running it under cold water immediately after a burn happens is the best thing you can possibly do. The longer you wait, the worse it is. If Anne was my you would sleep naked. Ooh. Back in a wee bit. All right, Bonnie. Even they live in TO? Yeah, I'm here for a wedding. Oh, okay. Oh, they're having the wedding in Oakville? Interesting. But they live in Toronto. Nice. It looks super nice here. Yeah, Oakville's really beautiful. I hope you have a great time and enjoy the wedding, Nadeem. Cheers. Ever had a Zima? I have not. I do not even know what that is. So was Zima. No, never had it. But also, I'm Canadian, so maybe we didn't carry it. Oh yeah, I'm trying to fix this thing here. Let's figure it out. Ooh, good song. Maybe if I just do the old turn it on and turn it off again situation. Yes, I did. Here we go, we fixed it. Okay. We had a drink like that at my favorite bar called Frog Farts. I have no idea what Zima is. What is it? Out of curiosity. Hi, Rage Machine. Welcome in. Flaming Dr. Pepper? Oh, like cherry Coke? Is a Zima like cherry Coke? Alcoholic cherry Coke, maybe? They still make them. Crystal Clear Pepsi? Yeah, okay, I know that. I know Crystal Clear Pepsi. It looked like water. Water is for pansy. Zima is like an alcoholic Sprite. Oh. So it was like lemon lime. Sounds refreshing. I would like that. But yeah, I don't think we had Maple Dino Zima? I don't think we had it in Canada. Enders! Hello, Enders. Welcome in. We're talking drinks. Okay? And it's not absinthe. We're talking Zima. Do you know what Zima is? I don't know. It's like a lemon lime, like a alcoholic Sprite. I don't think we've had it here in Canada. Hi, Alec. Welcome in, Alec. Zima is malt liquor, I think. Oh yeah? It's malt liquor? We put Jolly Ranchers in them to flavor them. Interesting. I don't know Zima. No, I don't think anyone in Canada... I don't think we carry it. I don't think it was a thing. Cheers. And if they still make it back up, I definitely don't. We definitely don't have it. Because I've never heard of it in my life. In all of my 21 years, chat. Oh! Darth, I am a woman of my word. Welcome in, Darth. Thank you so much for the bits. We have a new alert. We have a new alert on sound alerts. So if you weren't liking titty sprinkles, okay, then maybe we can I can entice you with some bubble butt action. Okay? So thank you so much, Darth, for breaking that one in. Hi, Vortak. Welcome in, Vortak. Very not Larry. Welcome in, very not Larry. Gnarl. Hi, welcome in, Gnarl. Hi, hey, Anne. Hey, Gnarl. Panda. Panda, 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 panda. Oh, my days. Your hair looks great. And the top color looks good on you. Thank you. I'm really feeling the fall vibes today. It matches the whole theme. So thank you. And I'm wearing a plaid skirt. So I'm liking the plaid skirt as well. And yeah, Bob's your unkie. So hope you're well, Darth. Hi, first time chatter. Welcome in. Where are you from, first time chatter? When I was 12, there was a 14-year-old girl that had really big boobs, and she had a great body too. Filled out in place, like there was no tomorrow. She convinced me without much effort to have a Zima. Peer pressure at its finest, Atomic. Don't tell me that was the start of it all. Was that the start? Was that your first drink ever, Atomic? Was that the start of it all? A busty girl, a busty bubble butt girl, getting you to drink a Zima. That was the beginning of the end, or what? Long story short. Cheers. Long story. I mean, typical. Really typical indeed. Yes, that was your first. Oh my god. Really? Cheers. Oh my goodness. Now we know. Like, you should write an autobiography, Atomic. You really should. Loving the eyeshadow, and it's definitely Sheksky. Sexy as fuck. Oh, you like the eyeshadow, thank you. Ty, I'll give you a close-up of the makeup today. Maybe I'm that you don't say in front of everyone. Maybe I'm that thought that you don't say in front of everyone. Thought like that, or THOT. Snoopy27, thank you for the follow. Snoopy, welcome in. Hi Googe, welcome. Okay. Is anyone else kind of grossed out with this drink because it kind of sounds like eczema? Zema and eczema, I really didn't put the two together, but now thanks, Enders. Thanks, because that's, every time I hear Zema, I'm going to think of eczema now. There's a little memory hook for you. Busty girls have a way with men when it comes to our greatest weakness sometimes. Facts. They'll get you to drink a Zima when you're underage, and it's the beginning of the end, really. Hi, Snoopy. Welcome in. Where are you from, Snoopy? Glad to have you here. So, Purple Jesus was popular when I was in the 20s? Purple Jesus? Alcohol and grape juice. Oh, never heard of it, but sounds interesting. Eczema is gross. Shut up, Wrinkly. Make sure you moisturize, boys and girls. Moisturize and don't use any scents. Any harsh, overpowering scents, don't use them on your sensitive skin. Okay? Cheers. Even if they smell delightful. Okay. Ty, I'll give you a close-up of the makeup. All right. Gorgeous. Snoopy, you're from Germany? Oh, well, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi and hello. My name is Anne from Canada, and Prost. So, is it Stephanie? Is that how I pronounce your name, Stephanie? Because that's how I'm reading it. I have a question for everyone. If an older woman can like a younger guy, then why can't an older guy like a younger girl? Who said that they couldn't, Stephanie? And am I saying that right? Is your name Stephanie? Or am I just butchering that? Who the heck said they couldn't, first of all? So. And you are pretty. Thanks, Gnarl. Appreciate you. Charming. Pretty charming. Those damn eyes should stop hypnotizing us. Oh, I have an emote for that. I need a succubus emote. No, I don't need a succubus emote, but I have an emote for the hypnotize. Hypnotize with those eyes. I love this song too, Maple. We might not get tomorrow, let's do it tonight. Wise words. It's all allowed. I agree, it's all allowed. Society. Wait. So back up. You're trying to say, like for reals, you're trying to say, if an older woman can like a younger guy, then why can't an older guy like a younger girl? Stephanie, I hope that's how I pronounce your name. I really think it's usually the other way around. I usually think I see younger women with older men, and that's more societally acceptable than having an older woman with a younger man. Is that not the case? Usually that's more like socially acceptable, especially even in like first world countries, second world, developing countries, you know, amongst different cultures and different religions, you can find an older man with a younger woman. But usually you don't see an older woman with a younger man. That's kind of like new age. I like an older woman. Don't we all? Don't we all? The only people who say that are old hags that are jealous. Ooh, green-eyed monsters. What matters is mutual consent. Yeah, for sure. And what about love? Or what's love got to do? Got to do with it? I mean, mutual consent too, of course. First of all, first and foremost, you need consent. But you probably have to like each other too, no? Just throwing that out there. I want to be submersible, and Atomic says I want to be submissive. Oh god. Two completely different things, one prong. There's a show on TLC about how that I forgot the name. Oh, I haven't seen it. Sorry, no self-promo, Stephanie. Okay. That was the in there. That was the in. That was the conversation starter, and then the old plug. Exclamation SP. Okay, gotcha. It's Stephanie. Oh, good. Stephanie, the self-promoter. Besides 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah, I don't think that's on TLC. Or maybe it is. Hi, Steve Green. Welcome in. It seems pretty even these days. Yeah, I agree. In this day and age, at least in North America, I'll see older women with younger men and older men with younger women. It seems pretty split. So yeah. When I was younger, I liked older guys. Now that I'm older, I like younger. I don't discriminate. I do not discriminate. I have met some older guys that act like teenagers. And I have met some younger guys that are very mature for their age. And a lot of the time it has to do with like how you were brought up, your past experiences. If you're a good person, if I like your personality, like there's a lot of other factors other than age. Obviously, legal consent. What's the song name? Hi, first time chatter. Toast. It's Hot Air Balloon by Don Diablo. It's on the top left of the screen if you're wondering the song names. I have the overlay there. Would you show your outfit standing up? I want to imagine something. I want to I have a redeem for a fit check. I think it's 200 bits for fit check. Yeah. I have female friends that love the young men because of their stamina. Why wouldn't I say stamina? Does this just naturally happen? Yeah. Steve Green, you're not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. But that doesn't, you can have stamina and be older as well. Right? So, I mean, look at Elvis. He married an underage girl, and it was fine. Now, a guy in his mid-30s with a 19 to 24, they call it weird. I do find that strange, but it was a different time back in the day, Darth. So, it's all good, Toast. No worries. I got you. You're not the first one to ask, and that's why I have the overlay up. Hope you're liking the music. Hope you're jamming out. I just want to make Anne quiver. I hope not quiver with fear. I hope quiver in a good way, Atomic, because you can quiver in different ways. You know what I mean? Do you use only what? OnlyFans. I do not use OnlyFans. I do not use OnlyFans, Stephanie. I do not. There you go, Saturn. Thank you for that. And if I were to send you a Husker booby shirt, would you wear it on Saturdays? What do you mean booby shirt? What do you mean? How so? Is it TOS friendly? Your girl doesn't want to get banned for showing too much under boob or any situation. This is fine. If it looks like this, this works. This is not bannable. So yeah, as long as it's not, oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll rock it on Saturdays. Why not? Go Big Red. It's like that. It's like this. Go Big Red. Well, I'm married to a young lady. Oh, Panda. You're so kind, Panda. Panda's my hubby, by the way, just so you know. In the metaverse, at least, he's my hubby. So. I quiver like an arrow holder. There you go. There's my OF for you, if you're interested to check it out. Real talks, though, I do have a new Patreon account, which is not like OnlyFans, just I'm not trying to like lead you on. It's not, it is pictures, but there's no nudes or anything like that. It's more a little more tasteful. I do have that. So if you're interested in Patreon, because not everybody wants to commit and dedicate time to watching streams. It's a lot, right? So send nudes, send nudes, NOODS. I love noodles. I had noodles for dinner last night. But yeah, I do have a Patreon account. And if you sub tier 2 or tier 3, I have Freaky Friday content. Again, no nudity, but schmecksy, spicy, a little more spicier than here. But yeah. The fact that you don't have an OnlyFans when you so easily could is honestly sexier than you having one. Thank you, Ty. Thank you for that. And that also I think goes for like not doing anything like nude. It takes a lot more work to not do nudes, if that makes any sense, and make it sexy. So it takes a lot more, but it is fun. Oh, thank you, Becca. I just noticed you plugged it. Thank you, Becca. But yeah, I actually have to shoot some content tonight after stream because tomorrow's Friday and I don't have anything. So after stream, yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot some content. But yeah, I love spicy noodles. Love me some spicy nudes as well. There you go, Becca. Send nudes. I've had that emote from like the beginning of streaming, actually. I even have a t-shirt that says send nudes. I love nudes. Noodles, for that matter. Are there names on acorns? There are names on acorns, yes, and leaves for that matter. And if you gift 5 subs, Toast, you can get your name on one of these lovely thingamajiggers here as well. Okay, so we've got all kinds. We've got a plethora here. So you'd get your name on a leaf, an acorn, what have you, for the month of September. So I'm going to pass out now. Take care. Good night, Atomic. Thank you for stopping in, and make sure you ice your hand. Okay. That hot, steamy seafood soup is vile sometimes. Get some rest, Atomic. Well, when you say it like that. Yeah. So that's also for you, Toast, the bottom left says 5 gifted equals a leaf. That's exactly what it is. 5 gifted equals a leaf. By the way, Wrinkly and Hawker, Carlos, thanks for the follow. I have your names because I messed up. I have your names. The next 5 you guys gift, it's already predetermined. Predetermined. It's gonna be, this is what you guys are getting, okay? I don't want to waste it. I tried the old Hawk Tua, it didn't come off, so yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, cheers. What's your favorite Spider-Man villain? Venom. I would say Venom. Why do I have to... Venom. Venom is probably the ultimate Spider-Man villain, no? My favorite Spider-Man villain is Scorpion and Mr. Negative. Oh. Now I just feel awkward, Carlos. Now I just feel really awkward. What about Venom, though? Venom and Carnage for the win. Yeah, Venom is super scary. He's so deezed. Venom is awesome. Yeah. And the tongue. That tongue be putting in work, chat. How can a girl not like that tongue? Come on. That's like the obvious answer. He's proper. He is. Yeah. But you know what movie I really liked? The Superman from like 2 years ago. The one that was fully animated, like cartoon. Like drawn. What was that? What was that Spider-Man called? Where there was all of these different Spider-Man from dimensions, like all these different dimensions. That was really interesting to see. I liked that one. I saw it in theaters. I'm really bad with movie names. Let me look it up. Into the Spider-Verse. I think so. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I like the Superman where he's black. Oh, Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah, they have like, depending on what dimension he's from, they had all these different Spider-Men. Yeah, it was Into the Spider-Verse, I believe. Yeah. I forgot to tell you guys, I watched Superman on Tuesday night. Garbage. Hot trash. Don't waste your time. Yeah, the new one. It's shit. I give it a 2 out of 10. I literally deleted it right after watching it. By the way, welcome in 3445. I was looking forward to it. Garbo. Absolute shit. I can't believe it did, like, it got mixed reviews, but it's so bad. I deleted it right after watching it. Oh, it's bad. Too campy. It reminds me of like a low budget TV show. That's what it reminds me of. I can't believe that's such a high budget movie. It reminds me of like a TV series. Like Smallville, but worse. Even worse than Smallville. It's so shit. Honestly, watch it if you like. But just have your expectations down here, because I don't want them to be crushed. It was shit. I can't handle your hair. It's so good. Thank you, Panda. You know what? It's a little bit chilly here today, and the humidity level is like very low. So that's why I straightened it, because I wouldn't be able to wear it straight on a very humid day. It wouldn't work out. But yeah, I put in a little work today. Glad that you like it, Panda. What the hair can do. What the hair can do. How dare they ruin the franchise? Oh, it was so bad. Horrid. Absolute horrid trash. Without, like, spoilers. But it's just, if you're, like, very woke, you might like it. Sweetheart, I was wondering if you're gonna show up today. The sweetest viewer in all of the metaverse, on all of Twitch. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the bits, and welcome in. Nice to see you, Swede. Thanks for the follow, Thor. But yeah, I don't know. Has anyone else, okay, without spoilers, has anyone else seen the new Spider-Man, or the new Superman? And what did you think? Without spoilers, because I know there's still going to be people watching it for sure. But it was for some woke ass people. Hi, Major Jerkface, welcome in, thank you. But yeah, it was like not good. Cheers. Bochi, welcome. I was wondering if you're going to show up today, Bochi. Hi, and hello. I watched for the first 10 minutes and I had to turn it off. It was so bad. Okay, without spoilers, Bochi, why did you not like it? Like, what was wrong with it? Listen, FBI, open up. I checked that new Superman as well. I thought there was so much going on. I kind of checked out halfway through. Yeah. I didn't like the casting. I didn't like who they selected for Superman. I didn't like who I didn't like I just didn't like the casting in general. And yeah, it was just not good. Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. You are so beautiful. Respectfully, of course. Oh, thank you for the respect. Color keeps time. Welcome in. I like first time chats like that. So, Color, where are you from out of curiosity? So you don't recommend it? No, I give it a 2 out of 10. It was high budget, but I didn't even... No, it was shit. Casting is huge. Even the director, I think James Gunn was the director. The directing was shit. The storyline was just... Everything about it was shit, to be honest. Quindlefire. Cheers, Quindle. Welcome in. I salute you, Quindle. I salute you. I did like the new Naked Gun movie, though. Exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh, I have to see that movie. I haven't seen it, but I love a good... Well, obviously, it's not Leslie Nielsen, right? R.I.P. So I don't know who's the actor for Naked Gun, but... Liam Neeson. And so, oh my god, how close is that to Leslie Nelson? Liam Neeson. Isn't that fucking crazy for the casting? Welcome back, Hawker. So it's Liam Neeson instead of Leslie Nelson? What the fuck? That's like a dyslexic person's nightmare. But yeah, so poor production values, even though it was big, high budget. Yeah, it was high budget. No, the production, no, the writing, the directing, and the storyline was shit, and the casting was shit. So, like Lex Luthor and Superman, I really don't think... if you saw it, you would understand, okay? Yeah. But yeah, welcome in Rizzler. If anyone remembers me, which nobody will, but she might, I am a person that hasn't been on in years. Hold on, Rizzler. Well, the last time you were here was a couple weeks ago. On August 18th. And then the 6th. And then July 30th. What do you mean you haven't been on in years? I'm confused. And the first time you were here was on my actual birthday last year. July 18th, 2024. Apparently that was a lie. Yeah, I was in your video where you were drinking different beers. You were drinking one from Hawaii. Or a Hawaiian beer. That must have been maybe last year. Well, the earliest it could have been was on my birthday last year. July 18th, 2024. That was the first time you were here. Just been working. Well, you were here 2 weeks ago, Rizzler. You were here 2 weeks ago. But yeah. A little buffering there. Really? I'm not noticing it. My bitrate looks great. My bitrate is at 6,000. Your birthday is July 18th? Yes. My birthday is July 18th. No way! Thor actual? Is it really? We're birthday twins? Wow. Nice. Well, Thor, get ready. Next year, I'll be doing a birthday Sub-A-Thon. So, I'll be live for probably about a week, maybe more. So, yes way! We're birthday twinsies! It was just me then. I don't know, anyone else? Was I buffering for anyone else? I'm curious, but over on my end, it looks fine. No buffering here, yeah. So Hawker, no buffering for me. Nope, just you. It was just you. No buffering here. It was just you. Cheers. Rizzler, you were buffering? I don't think I was. Yes, I was. Ah, it did. Okay, so it buffered for Rizzler, Darth, and Saturn. But it didn't buffer for others. For others. For you too. It buffered for you as well, Maple? They're lying to me over here. My bitrate says it's great. I didn't notice a drop whatsoever. All quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, no, my bitrate looks great. It didn't drop. So why the frick would it buffer? How dare you? How dare you? What the frick is this? Combo started. You have 1 minute left to join. Who started this? This is new. This is something new. What does this mean? Someone has to drop 5 bits maybe. I'm in Australia where our internet is pretty mid and I didn't have any buffering. Good to know, Steve Green. Here's another thing you can remember about me. If you remember in the last stream that I was on, I said that I was also from Toronto. The last stream that you were on? I don't remember that. I don't remember, Rizzler, that you're from Toronto, to be honest. You said, what's up? I was in this group or in this thing for a while, since before I went back from the dead, if you remember. Rizzler, you'd have to come around a little bit more often for me to remember. To be honest. Chris Rock is the best. How do I request a song? Bob Ross. Yeah. It worked, Bonnie. Do I? Now it works. Bonnie, thank you so much for 5 months, and thank you for your tier 3 sub, Bonnie. You had, like, I think more darkish hair at the time. You were drinking 3 or 4 different types of beer, and you were celebrating your birthday at the time when you were doing the National Canada, the Canadian anthem for something, for I think a subscriber, and then you would drink. So the first time you were here was on my birthday, which is in July, and Canada Day is in July, so my alerts last July were for, my alerts did have something to do with Canada Day. Maple, thank you for the bit. Did we get that thing, whatever the heck that was, that combos thing? But yeah, my alerts change all the time, Rizzler, so now if you subscribe, it'll be a different alert. I change them up every month. I don't know if we got that combos thing. It said, Hot and Streamy's community sent 1 heart. 5 bits. Oh, it was Darth Mufasa. You sent it, Darth. I don't know what that was. Some combos thing. That's new, by the way. And I'm not exactly sure what it is. But yeah, Darth sent it. And Rizzler, you know what I'm talking about, Schweedy. Yes, I do know what you're talking about. I had that last year. For Canada Day, for my birthday. Jugs! So yeah. But yeah. Alright. 10 o'clock. Let's play some community games. Oh, I forgot to say. Tomorrow, okay, because I'm going to miss Saturday's stream, I actually have to go to Toronto to go to a birthday party. So I'm going to miss Saturday's stream here. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our Discord call-in show instead of on Saturday. All right? So get ready. Tomorrow, Friday, is Discord call-ins. Okay, so Discord call-ins tomorrow. I'm thinking it's either going to be playing Fortnite, Discord call-ins retro. What's the topic going to be? Okay. The topic is either going to be, what was your first car? No, I mean tonight. No. Community games tonight. Thor! There's... Thor! Welcome back, Saturn. Thor? This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the end, Thor. Okay? Welcome in. Thank you for your first month sub, Thor! Thank you so much for subbing. Tier 1, 1 month. This is the beginning of the end, Thor. Much appreciated. I do appreciate the support. So thank you so much, Thor. Funny alert. Yeah, that's the alert for September. If you subscribe in September, for anyone new here or wondering. And also, it's 25% off if you subscribe right now. So, you save 25% off. So there's that going on. It's called September. And are you starting tomorrow at 7 Eastern? Ah, fuck. I could. Do we want to have a long one? Do we want to have a long one? Let's just do our normal time. I was confused. No, it's a legit question. Hi, Chunkathy, welcome. It's a legit question. Where did you get the image of me drinking pumpkin spice latte? That's you, Thor! It's meant to be then. Meant to be, Thor Actual. W. Thank you. Then that means I've got to wake you up when September ends, right? Gotta do that. Normal time and after party? Yeah, because if we're having an after party, then... yeah. But do we want to have it? Do we want to stream earlier? Would that be smarter? Let's do 8:30 Eastern. That's tomorrow? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Discord call-ins tomorrow because I'm missing Saturday's stream. So we're doing Discord call-ins tomorrow instead of Saturday. I will be missing Saturday. And love the top. Nice. Thank you, Chunkathy. Thank you. Is there any benefit to starting at 7 p.m. versus 8:30? Panda? It's your birthday tomorrow? I mean, on Saturday? It's Saturn's birthday on Saturday. You guys are birthday twins. No benefit. Okay. Okay. Well then. See you guys tomorrow at 8:30. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're here until midnight. But yeah, we'll start our regular stream at 8:30. So. And we'll do our Discord call-ins then. Okay. We'll do our Discord call-ins at 8:30. And then it's a birthday palooza on Saturday. So what we're going to be doing, Panda, and you're absolutely welcome if you've got nothing else going on. After our stream tomorrow night, we're going to be having a Discord after party. We're going to be celebrating Saturn, and we would celebrate you too, all of the birthday boys. So, because I do have to take off Saturday morning for the city. So, am I right though? Well, 7:30 means 8 and 8:30 means 9. Depends. Heckin' yeah, yes. So, make sure you're in the stream tomorrow and you jump in for the after party after stream at midnight, right? We'll do the after party after the stream ends at midnight. Oh, and the topic for the Discord call-in show tomorrow is probably going to be... It's either going to be, what was the make and model of your first car? Gabriel, thanks for the follow. Thanks for falling on in. Or, do you think people are more driven by fear or by hope? I feel like we want to have, what was the make and model of your first car? There's a hair that's bothering me. Oh, there it is. I got it. So, pretty sure tomorrow is my 2-year, or close to it. Your 2-year sub-anniversary? Nice, Wrinkly. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. I know it's in September. Wait. Can we see? Can we check? Is there a way? Oh no, it's September 10th. You've been following me since September 10th. The 10th. Close though, Wrinkly. September 10th, 2023. A few more days though. Yeah, September 10th. The first car I had, that you owned, Maple. Have you ever... I know you don't drive though, right? So, but you could call in and say, I've never owned a car. That could be you say, I'm scared. But yeah, that'll be the topic tomorrow. Make, model of first car is used by people as a security question sometimes, so you should be careful with that. They said that the other day, actually on Tuesday. They said that is a potential security question, but Bonnie, I assure you, we're not trying to hack into your banking information. So, and I mean, unless people know your real name and have access to your bank account number, it's going to be really difficult to associate the make and the model of your first car to an actual person in real life. You know what I mean? Going to be pretty difficult to do that. But you're right, Bonnie. That was discussed on Tuesday. Absolutely. So on my sub, it says in 4 days, probably a leap year or something. Yeah, because it's in 6 days. That doesn't... I don't know, Wrinkly. I don't know. I answer those wrong on purpose. Do you ever... I do that too sometimes. Thor, I actually do that too. Like, I'll answer a question, I'll pick it, and I'll answer my own answer. I do that all the time, actually. And that way I'm like, ha ha, fuckers! You think you know? You don't know what's in here! But the problem is... I do that all the time. But the problem is if you forget it, you're screwed. If you forget the answer. Because there's no resetting it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do that all the time, Thor. I'm trying to get a side gig going. There you go, Becca. Damn, Bonnie foiled our plans. You're welcome to my bank account with the glorious balance of $0. Oh, okay, Bonnie. Fair enough, fair enough. But I don't even want to, even with $0. Banks don't use any authentication. It confuses all of the old people. Brother, you wrinkly wrinkly feels your pain. I'm almost 84. It doesn't confuse me, but you're like a spring chicken. Fucker, you're like a freaking spring chicken. You're not a normal 83-year-old. Tomorrow's Friday. It's Freaky Friday, Darth. The freakiest of Fridays. Fun fact, I have not filmed or shot any content for Freaky Friday yet. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but after stream I have to take some pictures. Because last week I was sick as a dog and I just pulled out the archives. So I can't do that to you guys 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to have to film something good. Can't be pulling out the archives all the time, you know? I have no idea what any of my passwords are. I use password generators. Oh my god, do you really? So I only know the master one. Oh my god. Old person memory. I do not use that. I do not use password generator. But I use, like, I probably have about half a dozen passwords for everything. And I just rotate. Hi, Jared. Love your hair tonight. Thank you, Jared. Welcome in. You could be, my dad in age. My mom is almost 80. Had me very late. I know, your mom is almost 80. That's crazy, Saturn. But yeah, shout out to all the spring chickens out there. Cheers. My stepdaughter had her first at 40. It's possible. You can definitely do it with like modern day technology and medical advancements. You can have kids young, like later and later. People are freezing their eggs, all of that shit. Darth, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated, Darth. I'll take control of someone's computer and they think they're getting hacked by the NSA. Everyone should use password generator. Really? I'm not using it. All right, Retro. I'm not using it. I use a password generator, but I also write it down. Ah, fuck. Maybe I should use one then. Spring chickens. Thor, your mom is 86? Really? Nice. Well, bless her heart. Good for her. Good genes, Thor. Good genes. I'm actually going to Toronto on the weekend for a birthday party, and I'm going to be staying with Lenny. We know him affectionately here on the stream named Lenny. He is a he's 93 years young. 92 or 93 years young. And he lives alone. He's widowed. He's a widower. So he lives alone, and I'm going to be staying with him. And he's completely self-sufficient, still has his driver's license, cleans his own house, cooks his own food. Cooks his own food. Like, completely takes care of himself. And he's in his 90s. So I will be staying with him. She was a Marine. They do things differently. Oh, really? Your stepdaughter was a Marine? Mother Truckin' Jimmy! Mother, it's been a whole damn year, Jimmy. Welcome in. Thank you for a whole damn year. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy! Thank you so much for a whole damn year. Thank you for your support and for your love. Boobies. Hawker, thank you for bringing in the hype train and for noticing. Grandpa Meow, long time no see. I do love me some titty sprinkles too, Grandpa Meow. We even have a new alert. R.I.P. to Ozzy. We even have a new alert also. Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Grandpa, I hope you've been well. Thanks for the bits. Hawker, thank you for the bits. Jimmy, thank you for the tier 3 a whole damn year. Much appreciated, Jimmy. Appreciate you, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you for that. And Theo, thank you for Theo has never subbed here before. First time. He's a new friend. By the way, Theo. Sorry, I've been streaming myself. Flying. Really? You've been streaming? W, Grandpa, how are you liking the whole streaming experience? Darth? Congrats on the 10k bits badge! I'm wearing shorts. This ain't Patreon. I'm wearing shorts. But yeah, W, Darth Mufasa, thank you so much for the bits. Thanks for hopping on the hype train as well. And it's like being in real life with a camera. So are you doing like a lot of IRL streams? Is that what it is, Grandpa? What type of streams are you doing? Out of curiosity. So, my password for my PC is boobies. Wait, did you hear it closely? Did you hear? There's a ghost out there that sounds exactly like me, with big tatas saying boobies. Crazy. Crazy indeed. IRL behind a desk, flying. Oh, you're literally doing like flight simulation. Interesting. Wait, do you have your pilot's license? When you say it's like being in real life, do you really know what it's like to fly a plane for real? But yeah, Grandpa Meow, thanks so much for the bits. Darth, congrats on the bits badge. You've got 10,000 bits badge. Spooky Ghost with Major League Yabos? Oh my god, Yabos! That's from Hocus Pocus. Or at least they say Yabos in Hocus Pocus. I don't know if that's where you got it from. But it's a great themed movie for the fall. My father did. Oh, he had his pilot's license. I didn't like flying in real life. I don't like heights. Oh, well, a pilot being scared of heights would be a little bit of a problem. Better to do it on a simulator then, Grandpa. Where's the ghost one? 100 bits. So if you just drop 100 bits in Twitch, not on sound alerts, but just Twitch. I'll hold on. We need it quieter around here. I think there's a ghost lurking around in the shadows. Oh my goodness. Boobies. Okay, so I really wanted that sound. Darth, thank you for playing that as well. And I could not find a sound that said boobies like a ghost. This is fun. Yeah. So I made it myself. So that's my own sound alert that I created. Just like Darth. Okay, I tried to look for that bubble butt, bubble 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 butt, bubble butt. I couldn't find a sound alert. I made that one myself, and I put that GIF in with someone blowing a bubble. I made that. It's completely all me. So now I have that on soundalerts.com, and people can use that if they want. They can adopt that sound. But yeah, I created it. So it's out there. It's out there for all to use. Listen, I don't want to gatekeep the bubble butt, you know? So yeah, I made it because I did promise you I was going to do it, and I am a woman of my word. So I just had to, it took me a little extra time to create my own, but it worked out perfectly. And for the 1,000 bits, there's another ghost that says, Moose Knuckles. Really? Lost track of time. Way past my bedtime. It is 10 minutes past your bedtime. Way past indeed. Good night, Hawker. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Okay, I'll try to really be here at 8:30 for real, for real. Okay, I'll try to really be here at 8:30. Because we're doing Discord call-ins. And then we're having a Twitch after party. I'm not a Twitch, my bad. A Discord after party, so get ready. Thank you for the follow. Attic of the Zack. Attack of the Zack. Attic. Attack of the Zack. But yeah, so get ready. We're having a Discord after party for subscribers. It's Panda Pancakes and Saturn's birthday. We're gonna be wishing them a happy birthday at midnight. All right. Oh, I have an unboxing to do. I went to McDonald's and I love cute things. Guys, they had this in the Happy Meal. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Well, Saturn and Panda Pancakes. It's their birthday tomorrow, like at midnight. Like, no, on Saturday. But tomorrow we're going to be celebrating and bringing in their birthday. Mother Truck and Jimmy, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Much appreciated, Jimmy. Did you get the adult Happy Meal? No, we don't have adult Happy Meals. What's the adult Happy Meal? Is there alcohol involved, Becca? For real though? The Mario Kart toys? It must be different in Canada. We don't have Mario Kart toys right now. We have something completely different. And it's McDonald's. I wouldn't have guessed that one. I had it. Okay, I had a fudge sundae. Guilty as charged. I went there yesterday. I had a hot fudge sundae. They got rid of peanuts though. You can't get nuts with it, unfortunately. I used to get the hot fudge sundae with nuts. Or the strawberry sundae with nuts, but they got completely rid of peanuts, probably due to allergens. So you can't get peanuts at McDonald's anymore. But last month? Oh, that's happening this month, Darth. Here in Canada, all I didn't buy the Happy Meal, I just bought the toy. I just bought the toy. We had Squishmallows. Oh, really? This is what I got, guys. And this is what's going on here in Canada. It's the Hello Kitty Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so I bought the toy. I didn't actually buy the Happy Meal, but I had a hot fudge sundae. Minus the peanuts. I wish I had peanuts, but yeah. My daughter got the gold Mario. Oh, we don't have... I wish I had some Mario Kart toys. But let's do a little unboxing because I waited for you guys. I got it yesterday. So, also there's a QR code. If you want to scan it, you can play the game. Does this work? Guys, try to scan this for me. It works for me, but will it work on, like, for you? Let's see. Did anyone scan it yet? Try to scan it with your phone or whatever. It works. You can play the game. Hi, Darkwind. Welcome in. It works! Guys, you can play the game for free. There you go. You're welcome. Well, I'm here now, so go ahead. Oh, welcome in, Darkwind. Yeah, you're just in time. We're doing an unboxing from McDonald's Happy Meal. And there is... at least here, this was my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Leonardo. The blue guy. Chat, who was your favorite Mutant Ninja Turtle? Spam it now, I want to know. Mine was Leonardo, the blue guy. He was the best. Yours was Leonardo too? The rat one. The rat, that was, what's his name? What's his name? Splinter! That was Splinter. And then Shredder was the villain. And then April was the reporter. But that was Master Splinter. I'm pretty sure they referred to him as Master Splinter. Oh my god, do you guys remember the brain? He was like a brain in a jar with a robot body. She got Donatello. Oh, that's the purple guy. He's alright. I like Leonardo. Hi, Chaz. Welcome in. Raphael was mine. He was the red guy. Though blue is my favorite color. Raphael was good. Oh, and then what about Michelangelo. He was the funny one. He was orange. Krang! Krang or Krong. Yeah, that was him. That was him. He was just a brain with robot like appendages. Yeah, he was pretty scary as a kid. At least. I was like, "Damn. Now watch you probably people will be like that in the future. All you need is a working operational brain and then everything else can be just robotic." But yeah, Master Shredder. Sorry, Master Splinter, Shredder, April the reporter. All this from that cartoon? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in the half shell. Total power. Here, I got Leonardo Hello Kitty. Okay. And then there was Bebop and Rocksteady. The Hog and Rhino. Oh yeah. Oh my god, how cute is this? I love Hello Kitty. I have a whole Hello Kitty little shelf here. So, and I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. So this is like two worlds colliding. I'm gonna put it on my Hello Kitty shelf, actually. I thought I might be able to like make it into a keychain, like, and hang it. Cause like a lot of streamers hang shit. And it makes sense because frankly, this is ugly. This is a mess. So if you can like beautify it, even better. Like, wouldn't that be cute? But unfortunately, there's nothing to hang it by. So, not possible. I posted the Mario one and Luigi in your Discord. Okay, let me check it out, Darth. Thank you for that. Sub-only chat. Oh. No. General. Oh, there's Luigi. Luigi. I wouldn't want to hang it from its neck, Darkwind. That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, but I'm gonna go stick it over with my other Hello Kitty shelf. It is so small that you cannot see a damn thing. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's too tiny. It's too small. Too small. Okay, I have a new beer I want to try. Too small? Heard that before. Really? Okay. Guys, this is a raspberry with a hint of berry, raspberry, 1664. 4.5% ABV. You guys know 16s. It's a wheat beer. It's product of... I'm pretty sure it's product of Holland. I saw on the box. I love wheat beer. Same. But this one is the rosé with a hint of berry. So it's wheat beer with a hint of raspberry. So we'll see how it goes. But wait, is 1664 from Holland? Hold on. I have to know. I know it's from Europe because I bought it at this like European market. So they only sell European goods there. Rosé beer. Kronenberg. Oh, is it French? It's French. Kronenberg Brewery. Oh, I thought it was from Holland. 1664 though. It's a French beer. I love wheat beer. We mix it with a little bit of juice and salt at the top. Salt in your beer? I've never heard of that, Darth. Does that bring out like the sweet notes to it? It sounds like a great combination, actually. It's a combo of small from English and schmal from Germany. Schmal is thin in English. Okay, well, cheers, or shall we say Prost. Wow, it's good. That's tasty. Yes, French makes some beers, not only the German. Yes, but when you hear the word Kronenbourg, B-O-U-R-G, like the spelling doesn't, that is not French, Jared. For your mouth. Hi, Slick, welcome in. Oh, cheers, you're here, you're watching. See, I have some German people lurking. Honig, welcome in. Cheers. Oh, Prost. Prost. This is the maker of the beer. Does that not look German to you? Or maybe from, like Holland? That's not French. So it can really soften up the beer. That might be a little bit harsh. Also, Darth, salt will take away bitterness. Right? So if something's really, really bitter, salt will looks French to me. Kronenbourg? That looks like French to you? Bochi? The writing? W's song, I love this song, by the way. This is a good cover. Look up beer salt. Okay, so salt will take away bitterness. I know that. French brewery. Yeah, okay. I know, I just looking it up. It is a French brewery. But I'm trying to say the word Kronenberg, that's not French, guys. Like, it might be a French brewery, yes, but the original, like, wording of Kronenbourg, Kronenbourg, guys, I'm sorry, that ain't French. That's like German or maybe from like Holland or something, right? Borg is French-esque. Salt will take away bitter, even in vegetables, Saturn. Even in vegetables. I like my tequila with lemon and salt. Oh, there you go, Steve. Origin. Locations in the UK and Australia through partnership with local brewers. Carlsberg. Carlsberg is its partners with. Interesting cover. I like the cover though. Is Kronenbourg French? Yes. It's a French brand of beer. Dating back to 1664. In Strasbourg, France. The company, Brasseries Kronenbourg, has significant brewing history in France, is known for 1664 lager and other French styles of beers. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I see nowhere like Holland or German or anything like that. I guess Kronenberg is French. We went down a beer rabbit hole, Darth. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up salt beer, right? Salt beer factory.uk. There's actually a website for it. Well, hello there, Mr. Tech of the Skizaroni and Cheese. How are you, Skiz? Welcome in. Hope you've been well. Welcome in. We've got fall vibes going on. Skizaroni! Love me some Skizaroni and cheese. Wrinkly! Yes, Wrinkly is here. Woo! I hope you've been well, Skiz. I'm feeling the fall vibes right now. We're actually having a debate. You learn something new every day. I thought that a name like Kronenberg, okay, it's just 1664, but Kronenberg, I thought that was like German or from like Holland. Like, that writing doesn't look French to me, but apparently it is. So you learn something new every day. I hope you've been well, Skiz. Appreciate you, bro. Cheers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Kronenberg with a K is from Rick and Morty, I thought. It doesn't really come off as French, right? That's what I'm saying. It might be from Pennsylvania. The Dutch. The Pennsylvania Dutch? I got you, Darth. Possibly. All I know is the Pennsylvania Dutch. I've actually been to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. I did a whole Amish tour there. They make some great food. Delish. Okay, so I live in the country now. I'm a country girl, okay? And there's a lot of Amish people that live here as well. And so there's a bakery near me. Well, it's like a little market, but they have a bakery there. And I have requests. So when I go to Toronto this weekend, I have requests to bring the Amish butter tarts. I'm going to bring the Amish, they're pickled, smoked, spicy sausages. They're so good. I'm going to bring those. And they have a request for pickled eggs. So a bunch of things from the market. They make great food. So, my family lives in an area called Cannonburg, Pennsylvania. But different spelling. Completely different spelling. They were talking about a movie maker who makes really weird movies. Strasbourg, where it is brewed, is on the border of Germany. That makes sense. That makes sense because that looks German too. I remember going, oh my god, what city did I go to? On the very border of Germany and France, and I went to the McDonald's there because I have this thing everywhere I go in the world, I have to hit up the McDonald's because the McDonald's is different all over the world. And I had French macarons, big ones, at the McDonald's. They serve that on the border of Germany and France and the McDonald's. I love the Amish potato salad I get at the grocer. Oh, even their mac and cheese is delicious as well. They make great, like, home-style cooking. Their fried chicken, delish. And garlic breadsticks. Oh. Oh, and they have this thing that they keep on the table. It's like a pickle. It's like pickles. I forget what they call it. It has an actual name. But yeah, they have that everywhere. I love Amish products. My ice cream comes from Amish creamery in Florida called Yoder's, and people, especially snowbirds, Canadian snowbirds, love it. Yeah. Usually, like, Amish products are synonymous with being very good quality. Even Amish furniture. right? They don't use, if you can get your hands on some Amish furniture, that's an investment for life. They don't even have the dowels. They use wooden dowels instead of like nails. So these are like techniques that have been handed down generation by generation. It's something, it's an heirloom to kind of pass down. But yeah, I always wanted to have Amish furniture. You want to know? You want to know what I actually wanted? I wanted Amish furniture. I've always wanted Amish furniture. I've never got my hands on any yet, though. But that's a dream. That's a hope and a dream to have some Amish furniture. Yeah. But yeah, so... Cool Cat Griff, wow, welcome in, Cool Cat. The world traveling McDonald's connoisseur. Yes, Skiz. I went to McDonald's in Hawaii. Did you know that they have spam and eggs at McDonald's in the morning in Hawaii for their breakfast? And then the McDonald's in Japan and in Hong Kong is a trip. They have, instead of like apple pies, they have taro pies and pineapple pie. They have like, it's so interesting to see. Oh my god, even in Quebec, like the province next to me, they had bacon, lettuce, tomato burgers at McDonald's. Like they have different shit in Quebec than you can get here. It's very interesting to see. There's an Amish store near me. Is it worth taking a visit? Yes, Saturn. It is worth taking. It's a little bit pricey though, but it's really good quality. Hi, Live Alex, welcome in. Was the talk today? We're just yapping away. I really have to mention W Skiz. W Skiz, you must have upgraded. You freaking dingle hopper. I know you must have upgraded. Someone gifted you a sub. It was Nibs. He gifted you one. So W Skiz, thank you for upgrading your sub. Much appreciated, Skiz. Thank you for that. Cheers. I haven't actually traveled in a hot minute, and I was actually talking to Saturn the other day. I have to 2025. I have to renew my passport. Hi, Slick, looking beautiful as always. Thank you, Slick. And thank you, Skiz. Cheers to world traveling, to being citizens, global citizens of the world, to good vibes, to LG Life is Good, and to woo! Yeah, I have to upgrade my passport this year. Good news is it lasts for 10 years. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't you hear the music pumping hard like I wish you would? Actually, Skiz W, thank you so much. I have new I have a new stream deck. I had one for a while and I finally set it up a couple days ago, so I have some new sounds that I can bust out at any time. We got this. We got this. We have this is for spooky season. Shit. I'm wearing shorts, guys. I'm wearing shorts. That's new too. That's new. Okay, so that was Darth who requested that one. So thank you so much, Darth Mufasa. Thank you for that, Darth. That's new. What else do I have? Oh, I have... Okay, so I showed you the spooky, scary skeletons. Have we got this one? Basically, like, a lot of hype alerts. We got combo level achieved. W, guys, okay, so I haven't mastered the combo level yet. What the fuck? The dino dance just went trippy on us, guys. Level 4. I don't combo level achieved 1000. So I don't actually know how that works yet. Holy shit, we got shiny disco balls. Drugs, rock and girl. Shiny disco balls. W skiz. That was that's a bit of a trip. And then we've got this too. We've got this. Shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling. Now I have 3 more slots available. So if there's any sound alerts that you guys want to hear, you let me know. Let me know. I will, I have room. We've got space. We've got plenty of space. Oh, and I've just discovered that on my Stream Deck, there's like pages that you can like scroll through the pages. So like I can go like this, boop, and it brings me to a whole nother page. So I have lots of space actually. So if there's any sound alerts or anything that you guys want to hear that you think would be like beneficial for the stream, you know, to play just for some like added effect, let me know. All right, guys, BRB real quick. I have to break the seal, unfortunately, but I was having good talks about Amish things, about furniture with wooden dowels, no nails, about my dreams of having an Amish furniture set one of these days. All right, guys, BRB. We have a stowaway. A stowaway is here. So, Skiz, thank you for your tier 3 sub, but also thank you for these combos. I love Mr. Vegas. Thank you for these combos. I don't actually know what the heck those are. Real talks, I have no clue. I love fall. It's my favorite season. Same, Jared. It's my favorite season. Always has been. I remember vividly. Grade 1. Little Anne. Like, how old are you in grade 1? Like 6 years old? The teacher asked, what is your favorite season? Spring, summer, winter, or fall? Or fall or winter. And then most people said summer. Like she took a vote and put it on like a Bristol board. And most people said summer and some people said winter, and she asked the reasoning for it. And there was only myself and one other person who said fall. And there was only a couple other people who said that they like spring as their favorite season. Majority of people said summer. But from a young girl in grade 1, my favorite season was autumn or fall. Yeah. And like it was not the norm in grade 1 to say that. But yeah. Sweater weather all the way. They do a cool shit on screen, but meant for crowd-funded combo animations on screen. So what the frick is crowd-funded animations? Exactly. Like I read it. I read that it's here. But it's basically just for the community to put animations on the screen, I guess. Right? My favorite season is summer because you can go out with short sleeves and shorts at midnight. Kinetic Cal! Welcome in, Cal! Thank you for the raid! Like I'm a domino. Yes, and you too. Kel, thank you so much for the raid. You were just chatting tonight. I hope you had a lovely stream. What did you get up to? Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. If you're new here, my name is Anne. Kel, I went on a little e-date with Kel. Hi, first time chatter. Welcome in. You came in with the Kel raid. Welcome in, Jolted Spirit. I went on a little e-date with Kel, with Coach Kurt. He did this like e-date battle royale. I was the star of the show, and Kel was in the run-ins. She was actually too good to be true. She was too good to be true. Thank you for the follow, Jolted. And she didn't make it to the end. I eliminated her because I was like, this girl must be capping. She's full of shit. She's too good to be true. I feel bad because Kel, I think you picked love. If I'm not mistaken, you did pick love. I felt horrible afterward because I was like, is she she's saying all the right things. Like too much. You know what I mean? I'm like, this girl's just telling me what I want to hear. That's how I felt. I was like, she's just telling me what I want to hear. But Skiz says that like I can add 100 bits and someone else can add 100 bits and then 200 bits. Oh, okay. So it's definitely a community thing, these combos. It makes sense. So if one person's doing it, it's not worth. Has to be a community thing. Hi, Browse. Welcome in. You came in with the raid too? Nice to see you, Browse. Welcome back. So Kel is a cutie, yes. If you like redheads, Kel, I think you're naturally redhead. So if you're into redheads, just some quirky convos. Same, Cal. We're talking about we're drinking a beer. Well, we're the conversation got into Amish. Mennonites, Amish. I don't know how that happened, but it all had to do with the beer being 1616 for Kronenberg, and I thought Kronenberg had to do with like Germany or Holland. Apparently it's French. But yeah. I'm glad you had a good stream, Kel. Did you wish Skyanna happy birthday? It's her birthday today. I'm sure you did. But yeah, it's great that it's her birthday. Your hair and your outfit looks nice, and 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness gracious, me, I get a 10 out of 10, Browse. Thank you. Yeah, I straightened my hair. Crazy, I know. I usually never straighten my hair. But the humidity, it's cold here. Like, not cold, but colder today. The humidity level is like pretty low. And it's 14 degrees Celsius. So what is that? Hold on. What's that in Fahrenheit for all of my friends south of the border? 57 degrees, which is kind of chilly, and the humidity is like very low as well. So I was able to straighten my hair because I have wavy hair. So anyone with wavy hair knows humidity is your enemy. Okay. If you have wavy hair, you cannot straighten your hair with humidity. It would not work out. I'm following her. Follow, chat. Everyone go drop Kel a follow. Kinetic Kel. It's free to follow. She's wonderful. She's a Rizzler, just like Modi. I said that about you, Kel. I said you remind me of Modi with your Riz. I was just hanging with Modi for the first time in forever today too. Really? I hope he's doing well. Hi, Thornhorn. Thorny! Welcome in, Thorn. Okay, Thorn. Boom. We have welcome into the fall vibes. The tiki bar is gone for the season. And with that comes a beautiful Pokeball and a Kyogre with a stand, courtesy of the Thornhorn. Oh yeah, Kel's a Rizzler. So is Modi though. They both are. I understand your pain. You have wavy hair too. You do brows? Yeah, so you understand what humidity does to it. But like when a girl has low humidity levels, she can flex the straight hair. It's only 12 degrees here in Toronto. Really? It's like 14 here. It's usually warmer where I am. But yeah, humidity is bad for the hair. Well, it's bad if you're trying to have straight hair. Humidity is great for your skin and great for hair. But if you're trying to have straight hair, no, humidity is not your friend. We're acting like teenagers, not religious people. What? We were 16. Both worked at a ski resort together. Her parents hated me, I think. I loved a ginger. What the fuck is going on here? My first girlfriend was a redhead and a Jehovah's Witness. Not very religious, Theo. I'm sure you sent her to heaven. Or I hope you did at least. Send her to heaven, okay? Humid in Indonesia. 3-4? You're from Indonesia? Oh, it's very humid there. Welcome in. Here it's 17 degrees. Dresden. Dresden? That's Northern Ontario. Wait, Dresden, Northern Ontario? Snoopy? Where the hell's Dresden? Hold on a second. Hi, Shy. Welcome in. 17 days away. Yes. Happy autumn in 17 days. Wait. Dresden. Wait. Why does that sound so familiar? It is in Northern Ontario. Oh, no, it's Germany. There's also a Germany. A Dresden, Germany. So wait, a lot of our names, like in Canada, come from like Europe. So are you speaking of Germany, Dresden, or Northern Ontario, Dresden? Oh, he's in Germany, east of Saxony. Got you. Well, there you go, Snoopy. Now you know there's a Dresden in Northern Ontario as well. But you're speaking 17 degrees in Germany. Makes sense. Saturn, thank you for shouting out Cal. Go drop her a follow. She's lovely. A true Rizzler. She's a great gal. At one point in our relationship, we had to jump out of her parents' bedroom window in the nude, carrying my clothes with me as I ran into the woods because her parents got home earlier than I thought they would. Not very religious. That actually happened to me one time. I used to sneak my boyfriend in. I was so bad. I used to sneak my boyfriend in. And one time my dad caught him. It didn't go over well, shall we say. My girl is a redhead. She thinks I have a thing for them because a lot of my exes have been redheads. Really? Chaz, I didn't know that you had a thing for redheads. Nice. Kitchener is originally called Berlin. until World War One. I knew that, actually. I knew that a lot of German people live in Kitchener, Waterloo area. It's always a good thing when the step-parent hates you. Yeah. Okay. Thorn, I wanted to show you now that the tiki bar is gone and I've exposed my shelves. This great ball can be a regular Pokeball or a Master Ball. So it's interchangeable. You can just take the top off. Super cool. So, but I like the great ball because it goes with the blue of the Kyogre. But yeah, Thornhorn made this for me and shipped it to me. Look at all them fall colors. I know, I'm loving it. I'll show you the other things that he sent. Okay, so it's an interchangeable. Oh my god, yay! I'm so glad it came out awesome. Yes, Thorn, and I have it up as I promised I would. I just, when you sent it to me, I had the tiki bar with like a cover over top of the shelves, so I wasn't able to put it up. But yeah, so he sent me a Pokeball with a stand, and then it's interchangeable. You can turn it into like a regular Pokeball. Like so. Woo! Okay, great ball, which is what I have it as, because it goes with the blue. Yeah, being caught in the parental units, especially when your car dies, oh god. Not at all shy, very scary actually. The person had the highest capability was with a redhead. Really, the smartest person I've ever known. Are you into smart people, Browse? I moved away before we could date. What do you call it when you're into smart people? There's a word. It's called, Atomic is into it, actually. Starts with like an S. What do you call that, guys? When you're into smart people, like you're attracted to people's mind. Sapiosexual. Thank you, Wrinkly. Sapiosexual. So Browse, would you consider yourself compatibility? Got you. Would you consider yourself a sapiosexual? Smart dude. And then there is a Master Ball edition as well. So there's Master Ball 2. But just to go with the theme of the blue and the white, I did the Great Ball. My friend and I were out with two girls who were the daughters of a cop. We got stuck in the sand and spent hours digging out rather than call for help. Yeah, I would do the same. I would do the same, Thor. I would fucking hate it if my girlfriend's dad was a cop. That would be horrible. Anyways, I love the stand, Thorn. So that's the Pokeball that I'm currently using. But again, it's really cool because it's interchangeable. You can turn it into like different Pokeballs depending. And then Thorn made me this. Okay, first of all, he made me this really cool wave stand. So it's a wave. It's all 3D printed. And I was a wild teenager. You and me the same, Thor. And then this is my favorite Pokemon. It's a Kyogre. So Thornhorn was so cute. Before our E-date, he came through and he was like, Anne, what's your favorite Pokemon? And I told him Kyogre. And then he went ahead and took the initiative and went and he 3D printed not only one Kyogre, which is my favorite Pokemon, but he printed that with a stand. But he also printed me the shiny version as well. So this is the shiny version. It's a different color. It's like a lavender color. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Retro is a sapiosexual. Absolutely. I love smart women. Most of the women I've dated, talked with, have had a master degree or working. Okay, but browse. Wait a minute. Do you think that you need a diploma or a degree in order to call yourself a smart person? Would you not agree that there are two different types of smart out there? Like, you could be book smart, or you could also be street smart. Right? Like, I've met some very, very intelligent people, but they might not have a degree. Hi, Booty Bandit, welcome in. And hi, Car. New Pokemons does not count. Boo. Kyogre? Kyogre is not new? What are you talking about? Kyogre is in, like, what? Is it 2nd gen? Hold on, let me look it up. Now that the love is gone. Generation 3. It's Gen 3, man. That's fairly OG, man. Gen 3? That's the Ruby, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Gen 3 is pretty good. But yeah, anyways. W. Thornhorn. Thank you for making a lovely, not only, like, he just took the initiative to, all he did, guys, is he came through and he was like, Anne, what's your favorite Pokemon? And I told him, and then he was like, bet. And he went and he 3D printed me interchangeable Pokeballs. And then the Wave stand and the Kyogre and a 3D printed shiny Pokemon as well. Pokemon Sapphire was playing that shiz in 3rd grade recess. It's old. It's definitely old. 3rd gen is not new. But yeah. And it's pretty smart. I can tell. I'm not a genius, Thor. I'm just a girl. But I'm also not a complete idiot. How do you... I don't know. What do you go by? IQ tests? Because even that is just... You can master an IQ test. Doesn't necessarily mean you're smart in a lot of different categories. Not necessarily, but the degree helps, I guess. It's just the circle. The circles I'm in mostly. Oh. I got you. Some people are really book smart, but they're not very street smart. It goes both ways. Absolutely. And some of us are terrible at both. Enders. Enders is a smart cookie, and he's in a good relationship as well. Or you could be good at both, Enders, right? You could be good at both. That explains my exes 100%. Very few people are geniuses, yes. Yeah. And Thorn, you also painted them. It was a really fun time with it. Thorn, W. Thorn, thank you for taking the time and sending them out to me, and that was really, really kind of you. Much appreciated, Thorn. And I am a woman of my word. I told you I would put them up and I would advertise them and just shout you out. Can we shout out the Thornhorn, please? If you're looking to get anything 3D printed, the Thornhorn is very accommodating and he will do what you like. Just tell him your vision and he's got you. So thank you so much, Thorn. I definitely am going to treasure them and put them on my shelf and shout you out all the time. Coach Kurt! Welcome in, Coach Kurt! Way to go, Thorn! There we go. I'm just happy that it's something that you enjoy. Thank you, Thorn. I do enjoy it. Thanks, Saturn, for shouting out the Thorn Horn. There you go. Coach Kurt, I'm just showcasing. Remember when I did the E-Date on your show, Coach? And Thornhorn made me these Pokemon, these 3D printed Pokemon and stuff. Yeah, I put them up on my shelf now that I took down the tiki bar like curtain. And yeah, I'm just showcasing them now. Does that make me a street smart nerd? I try to be good at both. It's good to be good at both. It's good to be versatile. I don't need a girl who has a PhD or anything like that. I'll take a loyal, loving, and faithful woman any day. And if she happens to be a knockout babe like Anne, then all the better. W. Ty. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I also agree that like you might really like the person, that you might think they're like the best thing since sliced bread. They might be smart in any way, in any degree, in like street smart and or book smart, what have you. That doesn't mean you're going to be compatible with the person. So compatibility, I would take compatibility and love and loyalty and compatibility over basically anything, even over money, because yeah, money does not buy happiness. So I didn't know you took requests. I love your prints. Really, Browse? Yes, you should request something. There you go. Okay, let me put them back on the shelf. So, W. Thorn. W. Hi, Ken Wings. Welcome in. I disagree. Money buys freedom. Freedom buys happiness. To a certain extent, yes. There's a point, though, where you can, like, peak it. And you don't need as much money anymore. As long as you have enough money to buy freedom, Ken, that's all you really need. People who say money doesn't buy happiness just haven't bought a Porsche. I haven't bought a Porsche. So maybe I'm putting my foot in my mouth. Fair. Absolutely fair. I also haven't bought any Amish furniture. So I'm still waiting on that too, guys. Still waiting on the Amish furniture. The personal touch. That's so sentimental. Oh my gosh. Saturn, I'm gonna freaking treasure these forever. Because it is the personal touch. But I'm also a very sentimental person, especially when it comes to, like, unfortunately, I do get attached to material objects. That is, some people think that's a fault, and I also agree because I have a lot of shit. Thanks for the follow, Soft. But yeah, I'm very sentimental when it comes to like material things. The problem is, like, I will always associate this to like Thornhorn and my E-Date with him and Coach Kurt and like all this memory. And so even though this is broken, like, I'm never gonna throw it out. You know what I mean? I'll never throw it out. Someone with 100 million is not happier than someone with 5 million, but someone with 5 million is definitely happier. Yes, I agree. I think they did a study, Ken. I think all you really need is like probably $250,000. And then like the difference between having a $250,000 compared to 5 million is not much. But obviously having 50,000 versus a 250,000 is a significant difference. If you marry someone for their money, the best I can say for you is that you'll suffer in comfort. Yeah. You can like material objects without being materialistic, though. That's true. That's very true. Coach, I hope you're well. How did your Sunday... I forget who your... Was it Skyana? Was Skyana your star this past Sunday? I hope she did well. I hope she picked love. And I know it's her birthday today. I wished her a happy birthday already. Do you get any of the 3D print streams on Twitch? They're very helpful, especially... Oh. Well, the lottery is pretty high right now in the States. Maybe one of us will get lucky and win it. Is it like the Powerball or something? But if you marry someone for a Porsche, you can do donuts out of the driveway at 9,000 RPM. Think of those rotations per minute. Wow. It's true. Just based on you questioning what I meant by a smart person means that you're at least curious about a different perspective. I am Browse, which I appreciate, and why I love watching your streams. Aw, thank you, Browse. You seem very... Okay, I don't know you very well yet, but I'm trying to, like, get to know you. So I'm trying to get to know you. I'm a bit of a people person. I know you can be... You have social anxiety, right? Obviously you like sapiosexuals and you must be smart yourself, but maybe a little bit socially awkward. I'm probably the opposite of that. I'm probably very good with people. I'm very outgoing. I am a people person. I like people is my thing. But on paper, I'm probably not very intelligent on paper. So it's very interesting to see different perspectives. I'm also very worldly, well-traveled, extremely well-traveled. And I think that taught me one or two things along the way. But yeah, Skyana found love on Sunday. I'm glad she found love. W! I'm glad she found love. Hi, Old and Mellow. Powerball is 1.7 billion. Holy shit, that's billion with a B? 700 million for cash. But you have to pay tax on that in the States, right? Our lotteries in Canada, you don't have to pay tax. So, I don't have to pay tax. Taxes out the ass. Yeah, that's insane. You have to pay 25 to 30% tax on that. Wowzers. Not tax on gambling winnings in Canada. Yeah, Enders, right? So that's crazy to pay 30% tax. I mean, still, what's 30% to 1.7 billion? Still a lot, you know what I mean? I think that you know how to really ask good questions that tell a lot about people. Oh, that's very important, Thorn. You're right, to ask the right questions. Hive, I guess. Absolutely. What if a Canadian wins the US lottery? Do you still have to pay our tax? Probably. When I win, I might have to give you a call in. No. If I'm playing... I don't even know if I'm not a US resident... Like, isn't the lottery for US residents only? Like, can you play the lottery as a tourist? The US lottery? Probably not. I mean, that wouldn't be fair, would it? So you probably have to be like a US resident to even play, right? Oh, it's more than that. The government takes tax off the top, then you pay state and federal income tax. Oh shit. So that year you're getting taxed up the wazoo as well. You end up with less than half. Fuck. Probably not. You need ID to play. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't know. Yes, you can. You just have to pay a buttload of taxes. So anyone can do it. Okay. So I would still have to pay the taxes. And I guess I would pay the tax in accordance to the state that I won the ticket in. That would be my guess. State of residence. I don't know. Hi, Athena. Welcome in. Stream is going awesome. It is, Athena. Glad to have you here. I'd still take it. I'd take it too, Becca. Listen. Beggars can't be choosers, okay? Even less than half of 1.7 billion is a pretty penny. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I don't like people that much. I've been bullied by people being and thinking differently. Like being called weird freak. Oh shit. Even now I still get called that by some unkind people. Really, Browse? That's really sad. You know what? I got bullied as a kid. I definitely got bullied too. I think everyone kind of goes through that ugly duckling phase when they get bullied. It did suck. But you know what? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It gives you a tougher skin. But that said, less than half of 1.7 billion is enough for me. Exactly, Thor. I agree. I agree. I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll like it. I'd still do it. Yeah, government takes 50%, then you have a choice between a lump sum versus an annual payment system, and you get more than you choose the annual option. I believe you have to be physically within the jurisdiction to buy the lottery ticket. Okay, this is a lawyer speaking. So you could buy it and you just have to go there. But Anders, my question is, so you've got to pay tax, right? So then what state gets the tax? The state that you're buying the ticket in, I suppose, right? My conspiracy for conspiracy night. Big lotteries are a good way to push a large tax on everyone. That's true, because you know what, Skiz, if you really break it down, the government would never have this money before. What people are electively putting money into the lottery. And this is basically just free money for the government, because otherwise, if people weren't putting their money into a lottery, they wouldn't necessarily be putting money in whatsoever. So this is a good way, actually, to get tax dollars for the government. You're absolutely right there. Hold on, let me scroll up. My bad. They could screw the auto picks. Oh, okay. Now we're getting and artificially push up the lottery jackpot while simultaneously guaranteeing a giant federal payday. Yeah, they could do that. I mean, a lot of like slots and everything are rigged. They could absolutely rig it. It's actually clever as fuck to pull money from the... That's what I'm saying, Skiz. It is clever as fuck to pull money from the gamblers, because this is money that the government wouldn't necessarily have by any other means. So why not create a lottery with winnings and make... Well, they don't make, but allow people to dump money into it. That's actually very smart, Skiz, and I agree with you. But take this in. The plot thickens, Skiz. The plot thickens. I keep dropping my cap. Like a mic drop or something. Skiz, take this in, though. What about Canadian lotteries where there's no tax? What's the benefit there? What's the benefit with Canadian lotteries? Because no one pays tax. Like, there is no tax. It's tax-free. So the government, at least with the Canadian, the lottery is Anne. The government doesn't win any tax with Canadian lotteries. So there's no benefit there. But yeah, anyway, definitely have to pay the tax. Oh, fucking right you do. Otherwise you're not walking away with the money, Enders. The state gets their part and the federal government gets their part. People pay taxes on it if they are US citizens. So Canadians actually win a little bit better if they won it. Still, 700 million is more money than people know how to do with what to do with. Yeah, I would take it. All of my friends and family, and then live their best life. I agree. Stanky cigarette man can win 500K. Who pays for it? The state. It says the US government will withhold 30% of a Canadian winner's prize. They're taking 30%. Bastards, old and mellow. Lotteries are not taxed in Australia. Lucky for us, I guess. Same, Steve. They're not taxed in Canada. Or Australia, Thor. You can go to Australia too. The government is encouraging gambling. It's the opposite of a progressive tax. I hate the changes Ontario has made with allowing gambling ads. I agree. I agree. Or what about this other green site with stake? That's really encouraging gambling, even to people underage, because when you're online, you can't really police the age of people gambling. So I agree. I think it's a bad habit. I do. Hi, July man, welcome in. All right. I have to say Canadian lotteries may have a W. Gamblers moving to Canada now. The only thing with that, Skiz, is we're not winning $1.7 billion in a lottery because we don't have that many people entering it, but you might get 20 mil. You know what I mean? You might get 20 mil, but you're definitely not getting any $1 billion. No fucking way. But you don't pay tax, so that's good. I wonder why the Canadian lotto isn't taxed like ours. Also, Australia. And I don't know, I don't think the UK is either. I think it's just the States, actually. I don't know, though. I'm not 100% on that. Have you ever seen a lottery get to a... Never, Skiz. Never. Because we don't have that many people putting money in the pot. Right? So, never seen $1 billion as a jackpot, ever. No. Hi, Odin Skyborn. Welcome in. 80 million is the most I've ever seen in Canada. Yeah, it hasn't even got up to 100 mil. We don't consider gambling winnings as income. I agree. It's, yeah. Wouldn't the exchange rate favor the winning in USD? Oh, yeah, it would. Old and mellow, it definitely would. With the exchange rate, oh my god. Did you guys know? I get paid in US dollars. With the exchange rate, it's a W over here. Yeah. It's a W, so as long as the US dollar is strong, Anne is quite happy. She's a happy gal. But yeah, so because you have the most ruthless, authoritarian government in the world, you're speaking of the Americans, Odin Skyborn, because I'm pretty sure you're Canadian. Are you speaking of Americans or Canadians? So, and please no politics if that's what we're getting into. So, what would you do if you won the jackpot, Anne? I'd buy a beautiful house. First things first. I'd buy it I'd buy a house that like a content house that I can take, like, that has, it's beautiful from like maybe something on the water with mountains, and it looks nice outside, and there are beautiful rooms inside, and like basically every room. Oh, I love Vancouver, Thor, love it. But yeah, I was actually thinking about that today because I have to shoot some Patreon content after stream tonight. And I'm like, fuck, where am I going to shoot it? Like, I don't really have that many places in my little tiny apartment to shoot content. It kind of sucks in a way. Like, I wish I had more space for content. So I would get a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing home with mountains and water, and yeah, nice rooms and stuff like that. That would be my first thing. I would invest a lot of money as well. Have to be smart with that. Invest so that you're making money, right? And you never have to make your money work for you. And I would also give money for humanitarian reasons as well. I would give money away. That's also good for tax benefits. Take that in. Hi, gentlemen gaming. Gentlemen, they very well might be able to, but gentlemen, respectfully, that won't happen, at least in my lifetime. In my lifetime, that will not happen. So, death tax, 50% of everything you have. The USA. Okay, we're not getting political here, guys. Hi, Royal, welcome in. Hello, hello. Your hair looks really nice. Thank you, Royal, I straightened it. So, you greasy bastard. That's one way to welcome someone, Wrinkly. So, I showered this week. Thank you very much. So he's not that greasy. But love how N can have streams with just chatting. It's more interactive. I was going to play community games today. That's out the window. Honestly, I'm just reading chat. I haven't had an opportunity to play games. It's just been, the chat's been keeping me company. And I do love and appreciate that, though. It's fun. Forget the games. I agree. I absolutely agree. Forget the games. These are the intimate chats. Yes, they are. We're having good talks. But yeah, so Chaz, to answer your question, what would I do with the winning jackpot? First, buy a house, then invest my money to make it work for me so I would never have to work again. And then give some away to humanitarian, whatever, aid. That's also a tax write-off. Vesty! Vesty! Vesty, thank you so much for the bits. Welcome in. Lovely, lovely to see you, Vesty. Thank you so much for the bits. You played games. You've never seen me play games on stream? Browse, I do play games on stream. Not all the time, though. And they're usually very interactive. Like trivia, GeoGuessr. I'm going to start playing Fortnite, by the way, because I have a support a creator code for Fortnite. So, if anyone plays Fortnite and buys V-Bucks, like skins or anything like that, I have a new creator code. You can put it in if you like. It's free. And basically, it will give me a cut of whatever you're buying, and it's no difference to you, really. But that's my creator code, the same as my Twitch username, hot_and_streamy, if you play Fortnite. So I'll probably start playing Fortnite next Friday, just so I can kind of, I don't know, all day. I was going to say, and let's get Fortnite going again. Speak of that, I got a supported creator code. So if anyone's buying any skins or buying any V-Bucks or anything like that on Fortnite, there's a part on the very bottom where you can put in the support a creator name. And yeah, don't forget about your girl. I created one, so yeah, probably next Friday's skiz we'll do Fortnite Friday. But yeah, Kel plays Fortnite religiously. Does she really? Maybe I'll play with her. Maybe I'll play with her. It's all about a good group of people. I played with Skiz before. He's very good. Wrinkly, Shawl, and my girls. I played with Snazzy, Buffalo, and also Lady Wanima. Snazzy Buffalo's really good. Lady Wanima's good too. But yeah, if you can play with some great people, it's pretty fun. But yeah, that'll be probably next Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Discord call-ins, actually. I normally do Discord call-ins on Saturdays, but this Saturday I have to go to Toronto for a birthday party. I won't be streaming. So this Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Discord call-ins, and the topic is going to be... You ready for this? What was the make and the model of your first car? That'll get people going. That'll get people talking. The make and the model of your first car. Yes. Don't... Shh. Old and mellow. Shh. Nobody say anything. Okay? Don't say anything. Wait until tomorrow. And I want to hear it tomorrow. I was so tempted to type tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. All right. Daniel Wong's birthday, September 9th. Write it down. I'll write it down. I keep the birthdays. September 9th. Daniel Wong. Daniel Wong, September 9th. I'll put it in the books. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, thank you. When is that? Tuesday. Oh, I'm streaming that day. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Do your first matchbook car count? Sure. Tell us tomorrow. It's a call-in show, though. Hi, Donovan. Welcome in. It's a call-in show, so... I want you to, like, okay, what's great about that topic is you can call in and just say, my first car was da-da-da. And then you can leave if you like. You don't have to stay long. Or that really can open up Pandora's box. And you can take quite a long time to frickin' talk about cars at that point. So it's really up to you, which I like. My first car. Save it for tomorrow, Steve. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Shy. Those are good questions for tomorrow. For tomorrow, guys. Okay. I love that you were nice to guys that were bad last time they entered your stream. You have a heart. I do have a heart, Donovan. It's here under a lot of under another appendage. But I swear, I do have one here. I swear to you, I do. I'm an optimistic person. The glass is half full, and I'd like to give people second chances. But I will say, so I give people second chances. I'm all for that. But I will say, once I'm done, I am done. Like, if there is the straw that broke the camel's back, there is no coming back from that. And like, yeah, eventually I will give people a second chance. Will I give them a third? Will I give them a fourth? Will I give them a fifth? There's a point where enough is enough, and there is no coming back. If I don't like you, ooh, bless your heart. I'm sorry, okay? Because if I don't like you, I most likely will never like you again. And that's that. That is that. But you really have to be horrible. Yeah, bless it. Bless it now, Skiz. You really have to be, like, you really had to do me dirty. Really dirty for me not to like you. But my God. Skiz, you remember the time I was drunk and I was ranting about someone that did me dirty? Really dirty. Oh my god. Like, if I don't like you, wow, you will know it. You will know it. Yeah. We got to the bottom of that. I remember, Skiz. We went into a Discord call after I told you all about it. I remember. Yeah. So, but I definitely am like a very forgiving person, and the glasses half full, optimistic, and I give people second chances. But when I'm done, I'm done. I mean, I think that's a lot of girls for you, though. I think girls are like that in general. Oh God. Ace of Winning, that's a really... What color is what, Ace? What color is what? Out of curiosity. So, but yeah. You are awesome, dude. He is awesome. Saturn, he is awesome. I feel you. I usually don't give folks a second chance, especially if it's business related. I'm a once one and done kind of fella. I'm not a one and done. I do give people second chances. Everyone makes mistakes, right? People are only human. But, yo, like, when it's reached that point of no return, there's no coming back. I wrote a BS commentary because I was mad at the world. Generic. Donovan, I'm not mad at you. I'm glad you came back. You know. What color you think it is, Ace? What color you think it is? Come on. Come on. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb here. I wondered if you liked me, and now I know. You know. Now you're a VIP, Chaz, so now you know. I do like you. But yeah, Anna's top tier in my opinion. Thank you, Odin. Much appreciated. Your pets. What color are my pets? How did you know I have pets, Ace? Now you're just creeping me out, you weirdo. Oh, I stopped the music a long time ago. How did you know I had pets? Huh? Hi, first time chatter, welcome in. That person was pretty horrible to you. Oh, they were really bad. Yeah, if I ever saw that person on the street, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow. You know why? Because I come from a time where you don't do that to people. Like, there are repercussions. Anne is amazing. She's a wonderful, caring heart. Thank you, Skiz. That's why I'm still around. Aw, Skiz! That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Skiz. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of keyboard warriors now, and people don't realize, like, what you say has direct repercussions. And, like, I come from the time of direct repercussions. Like, yeah. Every action has a reaction, you know? But I think a lot of people now don't realize. They think they can just be like, say whatever they want without repercussions. Hi, Banhammer. Welcome in. Good evening, Banhammer. I'm so happy you're feeling so much better health-wise. Thank you, Saturn. See, now I'm getting actually pissed because I'm thinking of that person. It pissed me off. But I'm changing the subject. I'm changing the subject because I don't want to be mad and think about that person. But yeah. I put streamers on a tier list, and Anna's S tier. Oh, thank you, Odin. Much appreciated, Odin. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee? Oh, Wrinkly, you know. Bing chong ching chong. Repercussions. Speaking, fuck me up. You know exactly who I'm talking about, Wrinkly. But we're changing the subject right now. Talk smack, get flack. So, some people need a good justice knuckle to the beak. To the beak. So, it's really bad karma to be that mean. Good point. Karma will get them. Karma will get them on their own. I agree. I will always refer to you as the Godfather, and I will always bow to you. Oh my god, that's so sweet, Saturn. What the fuck? There's not coffee enough in the world. I usually don't hold grudges, meh. But there is a limit. I guess that is pretty normal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, okay, if somebody, I like to think, like, Skiz, I like to get in other people's heads, right? I like to think about, like, okay, why did that person say that? Why was that person acting like that? They must have really been hurt by me or a situation. They must have really been really hurt for them to be that way. I try to, like, I still, even if someone does me dirty, I try to make excuses for them and be like, yeah, this is why they did it. You know what I mean? But yeah, there is a point where you have to draw a line with boundaries, and you can't let certain people like that back into your life ever again. You know what I mean? You would just be a complete idiot if you allowed someone like that to come back into your life. So, I want to be a ninja. I actually don't. Wrinkly. The situation with that one girl, Wrinkly. That one girl that did me really dirty, Wrinkly. You know the girl. You were in talks with that girl. That girl. I'm pissed off. Because I let her in. And I don't normally let people in. So if I let you in, please don't do me dirty. Oh, she was a good pretender. In the beginning, she was a great pretender. That's why I believed her. That's why I let her in, because I didn't realize how bad it was. Thorn, thanks for the lurk. Okay, 2 more minutes, guys. Did I blow any chances? No, Maple. You are still in my good books. You did not blow any chances. They call it a royale with cheese. Pulp Fiction. Love the movie. Loads gun. Spits tobacco. Just don't put it in your center console, okay, Wrinkly? Might get some guff for that. But yeah. Okay. Anywho, Chickapoo. They say the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior actions. I try to be prepared, is all. It's good to be prepared, Skiz. It's good to be prepared. Some people will just what do they call that? Oh my god, love bombing. There's a word for that, right? Love bombing. Some people will do that, right? Some people will, like, give you gifts, tell you the most amazing things, completely love bomb you in the beginning so that you trust them and that you let them in, and then they start to be horrible people to you afterward. You know? There's people out there like that. Manipulators. Love bomber manipulators. Yeah, love bombing. I don't know. Well, have you ever heard of the Anthill Kids cult in Canada? I have not. What province was it in? Manipulators. I know them. You know them, Skiz. Liars, pretenders, fakers. Right? Fakers, Skiz. The ones on the internet that fake. And then you let them in and then they take your kindness for weakness, and then those ones, Skiz. Hi, Vegas knows them too. He knows them. Fuck it! We live and breathe! Yes, we do. Love bombed is the worst, right? I don't want no love bombers. A love bomber is a person that can't get no love from me. Fuck that shit, right, Skiz? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Narcissists. Could be. Could be, Ace. They could be narcissistic, absolutely. So ironic. The girl just broke up, said all of these things about me. You broke up with her? My bad. I did not know, Wrinkly. Maybe she was just deflecting. She could have been deflecting, Wrinkly. But regardless, I hope you're okay, Wrinkly. Love you. You're going to be strong. You're going to get through it, and focus on the move, because I know you're moving at the end of the month with you and your doggo Bailey. Anyways, you know who doesn't fake or lie? Dogs. Thor? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay? That's why dogs are the best. Okay? Man's and women's best friend. Love dogs. Okay? They would die for you. They would actually die for you. And without a second thought. They are so loyal. They're so amazing. Love dogs. Oh, the cult was from Quebec? I don't know this cult, Donovan. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know you broke up with her. Hi, Craig Bacon. Welcome in. Maybe it's a good thing. It was, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to speculate. Yes, Anne, I am free! Oh my god, Shawl is calling dibs! He's calling dibs. Alright. Well, Shawl has dibs, right? Family first and all that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Calling dibs and family first? That sounds oxymoronic. I think we've created a pretty good connection. You and me, Chaz? We absolutely have. We absolutely have. You're a VIP, you're a tier 3 sub, you've been watching me for quite some time, you just bought my painting, you have my painting hanging on the wall. You're an amazing community member, and that goes for a lot of you out here, so thank you everyone. This is a W. This is an S tier community, as Odin Skyborn would say. Dogs are awesome, Thor. I have 2 of them and I love them dearly. Hi, Ground Pounder, welcome in. So, ride that horse until it either gets tamed or died. Yeah. Hi, Feister. Welcome in, Feister. Someone's stream must have ended because everyone's trickling in. But yeah. Choke me. In a good way? I hope. In a good way. In-game. In-game. Lovely. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Daniel, I salute you. I love that twerking frog. I love frogs. Hi, JR. Welcome in, JR. I just got home. I hope you had a good day. Feister, welcome in. We're running late. We're 4 minutes over, actually. But, le frog. Le hopper. But guys, we'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern for a Discord call-in stream. Skiz! 4 minutes over! But who's counting? Like diamonds in the... Skiz is just enjoying the conversations. W Skiz! Oh my god, Skiz! Let's get you up on the wall, Skiz! W Skiz! Skiz, thank you so much for the 5. Let's get you up on the wall. Shall we? Hold on. Dancing pumpkins. 5 dancing pumpkins. And now a lovely little leaf. Goodbye. Have a good day, night. Honig, I hope you have a good day, because I know you're in Germany. So I hope you have a good morning. It's probably like 7 a.m. for you. Hope you have a good day. If you're going to work, school, whatever that might be. Onig, have a great day. Happy Friday to you. I'm going to be doing, I'll be back, guys, at 8:30. Very scary stuff around here. Very scary stuff, Thorn. Boobies. Boobies. Thank you. Come on, brothers. We can make this hype train. We can make it happen. Boobies. Scary stuff, Skiz. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's get you up on the wall. Thorn, thank you for the bits. So, give us a 360 one time. Was that not enough for you, Ace? Hi, Vegas. Someone asked me the color of my pets. Brown. Actually rust colored, to be exact. This is Vegas. So you're cutting out soon. In a hot minute. In a hot minute, but yeah, someone asked me what's the color of it. Of your pets, that is. They almost match your skirt. They do! They do! But yeah, this is Vegas. He's a golden rust, to be exact. He's a medium brown, golden rust. He's the best boy ever. He's my baby. He's definitely coddled. He is definitely coddled as a big baby. He's scared of the smoke detector, scared of the toaster, scared of the oven. Actually, he's scared of a lot of things. He's a big chicken. Where's Viva? She's scared of the camera. She doesn't like the lights. She's around here, though. She's in the other room. Mine is rusted and needs oil. Yeah. So give them, there's a supplement for that, Maple. You can give them a supplement. So, he just don't like heat. You know what? I lived in an apartment a few years ago. W Maple! Thank you for bringing in the hype train. Thank you, Maple. R.I.P. to Ozzy. R.I.P. to a legend. Actually, Donovan. Was it Donovan? Somebody asked. But yeah, I lived in an apartment years ago that actually caught fire. Like, my unit didn't, but the building did. And there was a terrible building fire. And unfortunately, Viva and Vegas and myself, we had to evacuate out of the staircase. I was on the 12th floor. And so it was panic because it was an actual fire, right? So there was a lot of smoke and people were pushing and shoving. People were pushing and shoving and really very scary. And Vegas was about 1 year old at the time. And he got a little bit of PTSD from that. Viva's fine, believe it or not. She's totally fine. She's not scared of the oven, of anything burning, of the toaster, of any like burning smelling. But Vegas is terrified of the smoke detector. Like in the building that I live now, they test the alarm once a month. He's terrified when they test the alarm once a month. Girl dogs for the win, yeah. Yeah, he's terrified when they test the smoke alarm. Whenever my smoke alarm in my building goes off, he's terrified, like shakes, like terrified. And then anything, the toaster, the oven, and the stovetop, if there's any like smell of like burning or anything, he's terrified of that too. Probably just because of like, you know, the smoke. He associates the smoke detector and the smell of anything burning as like a very bad time, right? But yeah, unfortunately, he's very scared of that. Viva's totally fine though. I remember the night when I saw it on the news. Yeah, it was really horrible. There was a fatality. Unfortunately, someone did die in that fire. And the fire burned so hot that the rebar, like in the internal structure of the building, was not safe. It was not structurally sound. And we had to evacuate for months. Because they had to actually fix the building, because that's how hot that fire burned. Okay, so like the fire was on the back of the building, and we lived in this like, I lived in an older building, and the fire truck couldn't get in to put it out. So they could only put out the fire in the front, but the fire was actually in the unit in the back, and so it took a really, really long time to put the fire out, sadly. Because I have to pee so bad, BRB. My bad. I know I'm in the middle of a hype train, but I have to pee. All right, we back. No one likes little pee-pee. Luckily that shit got fixed. Yeah, it took 6 weeks, but I was actually one of the first residents to be able to move back into the building because, okay, I was just very lucky. I was one of the first residents to move back because the fire was on the 8th floor. I was on the 12th. So anything from the 8th floor down had a lot of water damage. Thorn! Thorn's here trying to save this hype train. You're so sweet. Thank you for shaking out your piggy bank for the 97 bits. 3 bits away from boobies. You almost got a boobies. But yeah, so anything from the 8th floor down was completely all water damage from trying to put out the fire. So, because I was on the 12th floor above the fire, I didn't have any water damage at all. And honestly, just the way that the wind was blowing. Guys, thank you so much for that hype train. The way that the wind was blowing, I was in the front. I was like in the northeast corner of the building. It's not actually northeast. Okay, let me take this in. I was on the west corner, so I was in the northwest corner of the building. Yeah, I was on the northwest corner of the building. And the fire was on the southeast corner of the building, like the opposite. And the way that the wind was blowing that night was blowing the fire towards the like the other way, so the southeast corner. Hi Queen, thank you so much. First time chatter, welcome in. Queen Laquifa, that haircut really suits your face. Thank you so much. So what I'm getting at is there was smoke damage to the other corner of the building, not mine though. So I was above the fire, no water damage. Thank you for the follow, Spartan. I was above the fire, no water damage, and the wind blew the opposite direction. So I didn't get any smoke damage either to the units. So I was really, really lucky. And because of that, once the structural damage of the building was fixed, I was able to move in 6 weeks later. I still had to leave. I was still gone for 6 weeks, unfortunately. And it was around Christmas time, guys. The fire happened on like November 21st. So I unfortunately spent Christmas, I had to deal with Christmas like outside of the building, and like yeah. But you got kind of lucky as far as the damage went. Yes. As far as the damage went, I was like really, really lucky. Quifa perfect. Speaking of wind, speak of the Quifa. But yeah, I'm glad you got out safely, and you I have to get going. Have a good night, Shy. Thank you for joining. Take care. I saw an apartment building go up once on Christmas Eve. Oh my god, that's a horrible day for it to go up. Yeah, this was like the end of November when it went up, and we were out of commission. I didn't get to go back until the next year because we were out for 6 weeks. But it was horrific. They recorded, you saw the fire like all over the news. The whole back side of the building was up in flames. It was bad. Fires are scary as fuck when they are out of control. And because it happened in the back of the building, they couldn't bring the fire truck to the back. So it took a while to put it out and extinguish the fire. We never expect that to happen to ourselves. I know, Donovan, you never do, right? But it does happen. I lived in 3 different apartments over my life, and they have had fires where I lived there. All 3 of them, Spartan? Wow. That's crazy unlucky to have 3 fires. It doesn't get any better than that. I heard you want to change your background. Jared, I do. I'm going to build some Lego and put some new items in the shelves. I'm still going to keep the shelves, but I'm going to put some Lego back there because I have a lot of Lego to build, courtesy of Riker. He has sent me like 6 different Lego to build. So I'm going to start putting some Lego in there. I might start taking out some Pokemon or maybe the games right up here. Remove the games. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe remove that. We'll see. But yes, I have some Lego to build and put in there. Yes, 2 and 1 in North Carolina and 1 in South Carolina. Oh wow, I'm glad that you made it out okay, Spartan. The first house I lived in during college burnt down. Your house burnt down? Wow. Did you lose all of like anything important like photos and things that you can't really replace? I love the streamer room. You always got it all decorated and cute for the seasons and shit. Oh, I am a festive bird. Skiz, very festive. Hence the scarecrow, the pumpkins, the fairy lights, all of that. No, I love my streamer room. And then we recently put up the beer fridge. Beer fridge with the snack bar on the top and the bottom. We've got a snack bar on top and bottom, and then there's a drawer down here as well with snacks in it. So I'm definitely going to keep that. But I mean, I think there's some of the shelves I can redo. You know what I mean? Like, I might not use a lot of those shelves. Like, I don't know. For example, this shelf over here, right? It has a DK amiibo in it. It's actually worth a lot of money, but do I ever use this? Do we talk about this? Am I into playing Donkey Kong? Not really. And then we have a Super Mario Bros. Movie. Mario with a little plunger. Like, it's all cute and whatnot, but I mean, it's not really, I think, on brand. You know what I mean? 10 years and you're a millionaire! Oh yeah, I think actually this is worth some money, to be honest. I think this is a first gen. Super Smash Bros. Donkey Kong amiibo. I don't know, look it up. It's worth something. What's the value on that? I think it's worth something, but regardless, who cares what it's worth? I don't use it. It's not part of the Hot and Streamy brand. You know what I mean? 10 years and we're all gonna be homeowners. One can hope, Wrinkly. One can freaking hope. Well, not mine. I was renting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in college. I guess we were renting in college. Lost all kinds of stuff, but nothing that could not be replaced. You're very, very lucky then, Thor. My grandpa's house burned down. It was a huge loss for my family because he built it himself. Oh, that's horrible. He built it himself. People need ashtrays. There's other reasons. Like, the reason why my apartment building caught fire was a space heater. It was a space heater, guys. It was late November. Somebody put a space heater on, and then I guess it caught fire on the curtain or something like that. The rest is history. But yeah, amiibos are kind of cool. You can use that on the new Donkey Kong game. Oh, that one's worth a lot of money, Shaw. I won't open it. That's the first gen amiibo. You can tell by the packaging. How much is that going for? Last I checked, it was like $500 or something. Oh, the red lighting in the back is the best. Oh, did you see how I said it though? Jared, take it in. It's green, and then yellow, and then red, because it's the changing of the leaves. Kind of cute. I know. There was thought behind that. Dust is overrated. Yeah, I'm not gonna dust it off. F it. I haven't taken that one down in a while, you can tell. Space heaters are culprits. Yes, they are, Thor. They are culprits. I tested my electrical relay first time. I hope that went well. You should test it twice a year, I find out. Really? Your electrical relay? I have never tested mine. I'm gonna head out. It's been a wonderful night. Just chilling. Skiz, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully we see you tomorrow for Discord call-ins, because Saturday I can't stream. So tomorrow will be like my Saturday night. Stream is about over. We're running late, guys. But don't worry. Never fear. I'll be back tomorrow. 8:30 Eastern. We'll do a Discord call-in stream. The topic tomorrow will be what was the make and the model of your first car. Okay? So that's going to be the topic. And I hope that gets the people going. Wait for tomorrow, Pfizer. It's a Discord call-in show tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. But we will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, let's do a little 1-2 buckle my shoe. We had a great stream tonight. Thank you, everyone. If you put your name on the board tonight. So, bonne nuit, Jared. Have a good night. Wrinkly, Bonnie. We got Skiz, Hawker, Becca, Retro. Thank you, everyone. I think that was it, because before that, so it was Retro, Becca, Hawker, Skiz, Bonnie, and Wrinkly. Thank you for the love tonight, and for all of the bits, and for the tier 3 subs. Bonnie subbed tier 3, Saturn subbed tier 3, Skiz subbed tier 3. Thank you for the follow. Who else? Thorn with the bits, Maple with the bits. And then we had Vesti and Skiz with the bits. And then we had Darth Mufasa and Hawker with bits as well. Mother Truck and Jimmy with the tier 3 sub as well. Thank you, Jimmy, for the tier 3 sub. Shit, I gotta go take some pictures for Freaky Fridays tomorrow. Connecticut, thank you so much for the raid. Maple with the bits too, and Sweetback with the bits. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. 8:30 Eastern for Discord call-ins. Good night, Saturn. Good night, Retro. Good night, Wrinkly. Good night, Jared. Good night, Otis and Spartan and Vesti and Chaz and Old and Mellow. Good night, Pfizer and Steve Green and Snoopy, Donovan. Good night to Skiz Tech. Good night, Skiz. Sweet dreams. Good night to Rack and Shawl. Good night to Becca and One Prong and Brian in the Biz. Good night, Brian. Good night, Thornhorn. And good night, Maple Marie, Retro.